Yeah, we've got different plans. Like, actually, we just, like, a couple hours ago, we've officially extended, so we now know what the final end date is of the trip, unless something else changes, because there are a couple, like, balls in the air that I can't talk about, but, that's gonna be the end date, so he's gonna be here for a while. No, I haven't. No, I actually just got the update that they shipped my clothes out yesterday. And I realized I'm gonna be able to I'm gonna film a try-on haul, with Lee. I think that'd be so fun. Alright, so, I've kind of forgotten half of what I've ordered, to be honest with you, because it's been a minute. They make basically everything custom, pretty much. You can customize so many different things. You can buy things like ready-made, too. They make Halloween costumes, bikinis, all of this stuff up to a 9X. Why the fuck are you asking me that, Niles? What a way to... What the fuck was that? I got a lot of shorts. Ooh, these are my favorite. Whatever ones these are, I love them the most already. Oh, yeah, see, these booty shorts. Hey, I mean, Swizzle, read the fucking room, babe. Alright. So these are very like cottony, and these are like more like spandex. So, talking about clothes, can we keep it on topic? Jesus fucking Christ, man. Anyway, I feel like these past couple days we've both like opened up in a way that we haven't before, even on the Texas trip. Because I feel like on the Texas trip, the entire time I was just like tense and like stressed, not just because of the bullshit, not just because of all that, like, but also just like being out of the house, because the agoraphobia isn't fake. I did work with my therapist about the agoraphobia. I don't remember when it was. I don't know if I have an official diagnosis of agoraphobia, to be honest with you. I don't remember. Like, I don't think I do. I don't remember. Like, and that's just kind of the bottom line there. And so I'm just really in a place in life where, like, I'm not tolerating disrespect. I'm not tolerating disrespect. I'm not interested. I'm so sick of these weirdo freaks continuing to weaponize my mental health. Like, I'm over it. I don't want to see that shit, so talk your shit elsewhere. Keep it away from me, because I will just block you. You really do bring out the best in each other. I completely agree. You know, like, I think I get some shit sometimes for having like a quote unquote like Discord relationship or online relationship or whatever, but you know, people, I think, really discount the connection that can come from the time that it takes to invest in a relationship where you don't have the physical factor at all, for whether it's just like a touch on a shoulder, a hug, a kiss, or whatever, you know, like just being in the same room, breathing the same air. Like, I need him to stop flipping the switch. Or pulling the string. He needs to flip the switch. That's irritating me. I think he just doesn't know. I'm like, how dare he not read my mind? You know what I mean? God. Get it together, babe. Nancy, why would you say that while I was eating? I'm gonna save you that comment. Okay. Well, there goes my appetite. I'll need a minute.
Okay.
Anyway, you might have mentioned this, but I missed it. Was your mom okay with Lee coming over? I remember in the past you said that She wasn't a fan of having visitors. Does your mom feel comfortable enough yet to let him into y'all's house? When I talked to my mom about that, she basically made it clear that that conversation is not going to be reevaluated for a hot minute. I respect that. I'll bring it up to her once time has passed. You know. On on my way home, the Uber that I took back to my house, it was a mom and a daughter. I got a little wigged out when it was two people in the car, but they were really nice. The daughter was 23, and we were talking, and I was asked. I literally was like, at first it was really quiet, and then they asked me how I was doing, and I was like, honestly, I think I need some advice. So I started talking to them like they were my therapist or something. I'm a dumbass. I apologize. I've been having quite a day, to be quite honest with you. Um,
Hello, guys. Happy Sunday. To anyone joining me today in real time, thank you so much for being here. To anyone watching me during playbacks, I appreciate you. To all my channel members and patrons, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. And to my mods who are always here holding me down, I appreciate you, especially the mods who will be holding me down next week because I fly off to Jamaica. I am attempting to go live tomorrow. If I do, it'll be very late. But just in case I don't have the ability to, this may be my last stream until like the following week. But either way, your girl is off to Jamaica, bitch. I am excited. I need this vacation. But listen, listen, listen. And thank you again, y'all, for being here. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Yeah, I'm gonna fuck some shit up out there. I'm gonna fuck some shit up. But I just wanted to point out, and before we get to this poll, Angie, you are correct. I did a mix of blue and green. I actually went into two different palettes. So I went into two different palettes. So I went into the Smoke Sessions palette for the green because I used Mean Green. This one here. That's what I used on the inner. And then the outer, I used this blue. You guys are used to my Melt Cosmetic palettes, the Muerte palette. And I went in with Katrina. So it's a mix of blue and green, and it gets this like kind of gradient. But that's what I went in with today. And I don't know if I rave about these highlighters enough. I don't know. But the Fire Opal from House Labs, y'all take a look at this. Take a look at this. Take a look at this. I don't get like real heavy handed with it, but in Jamaica I plan to. Just why not? I need you to see me like from like a block down. But that's what we have on today. Yeah, Dessa, you what's sad is my manager has been asking me this for a minute. I will eventually get time. Sometimes y'all don't realize I'm prepping up until I hit go live. That's my issue. Cause well, today I just had stuff to do or whatever. But 9 times out of 10, especially during the week, like I log out of work and then start getting ready. And I'm kind of like prepping up until I go live, which is a me problem. But I would like to get to a place where I could start um actually posting pictures so y'all could at least see it, because with my internet you don't really get to see all the details, unfortunately, but eventually, and mm, eventually let me see now. And thank you again for being here. So earlier this morning, Rosie posted a community tab, like she put up something on her community tab. Let's take a quick look at that. Just a little bit of an update, because as you guys know, yesterday was their 6 month anniversary. Yeah. So this is what Rosie posted. I don't know when I'm streaming again. Maybe a couple of days, maybe longer. But I have 9 vlogs imported so far to edit on my iPad. One rough edit done so far. We'll be filming more and we have a lot we want to do. Also, I just love spending time with Lee offline. I forever love that he took this picture of me on our 6 month anniversary. And just in case y'all didn't, get a good enough look of this picture, this is the picture that Remy took of Rosie on their 6 month anniversary. I just want to point out again, I don't think I even ever attempted to celebrate 6 months. If I did at any point in my life, I know I didn't attempt to do it past high school. I know I did not attempt to do it past high school. And I just want to point out something that Sugar Honey Iced Tea mentioned in Discord. Let's not forget Rosie recently put the price up on her memberships. And speaking of memberships, y'all, when I tell you that Friday stream, that Friday member stream, y'all know me. I told you I have a membership. I could stream it for y'all. And also I'll be able to use, some of that content. I was struggling. When I tell you I was struggling, I was struggling. Normally, like literally chat and Discord holds it down. They do the best that they can. We make it entertaining. We have side conversations sometimes if it's too boring. On Friday, I was damn near begging my mods to stream some messy shows. That's how horrible it was. I was just like, what the fuck is this? So I did get a couple of things, just a couple, nothing too crazy, but y'all, snooze fest is an understatement. Like at one point, I didn't know why Remy was there. And then the longer I was watching, I was like, oh, he's literally just there to fetch things for her. Cause like you got your headphones on, you're not talking, you listening, you jamming out. Okay. Oh, you're literally just there to fetch. I just made sure to get a couple of clips that we can go over, and then we'll be covering the stream from last week. I'm trying to keep it in order. I'm not gonna say I'm too annoyed that she might be taking a few days off, because I'm already gonna be taking a week off, so I'm really gonna be behind. So, girl, take your time. I don't know about those supporters or members, but here we are. Let me bring up this here. This was her originally saying she'd possibly be back. I think she said Monday or Tuesday here, but there's a couple of other things. Let me show you.
6 months. So it's like a half anniversary, but it's definitely like something I think it's just I think 6 months is worth noting, And I know that he definitely feels that way. Yeah. So I was probably not going to be anything like crazy or anything. We're just going to spend the day together and I'm not vlogging, you know, I won't be going live tomorrow. I probably won't be going live till Monday, Tuesday, to be fair.
Now with obviously this morning's update, you know, it may be a bit longer. But speaking of that anniversary, let me close out this poll. Let's take a look at the results for this poll. Hurry up, YouTube, today. All right, let me see. Thank you to all 557 of you who voted. How do you think Rosie and Remy spent their 6-month anniversary? 54% said of Remy cleaned while Rosie slept, period. 34% said tummy time while scrolling Reddit. Definitely a close second. And 12% said spent the day in the pool. Originally, I was going to make the pool portion like Remy cleaned the pool while Rosie complained about pain, but I was just like, no, maybe, you know, they could have spent the day in the pool. Who knows? Who knows? But very, let me tell you something, very optimistic. But hey, you never know. You never know. Let's take a look at this other clip from the stream. And one of the things I took away from this was definitely love bombing. And before I get into this, I had mentioned it, I believe, in Scarletter's chat because I was able to catch her in real time, her and her community. And I don't think I have mentioned it on my platform yet. So I just want to make sure I say it out loud, especially because there was a few hints that I picked up on during this member stream, even though like I was high. You know how sometimes when you high, like you pick up on things you probably wouldn't have if you were sober. The plan that Rosie's always referring to, they're waiting for Remy's lease to be over. I'm confident. I have no proof of this. It's just speculation, but I think I've picked up on enough to know like where it's heading. So whenever Remy's lease is up, that's when the next step of the plan truly happens. So I don't know if his lease is up this year, early next year. You know, I don't know that man's personal business, but just know they're waiting for Remy's lease to be up. I don't know if he'll be moving to Florida, she'll be moving to Texas, but that's when the move-in part of this era begins. Mark my words. Mark my words. And before we get into this clip, let me grab this. Lady Savage, thank you so much for the support. All class Miss Gold compared to the shit you cover. I try my best. I try my best, but thank you, boo. And one thing I've been taken away, and I know we're used to it, but can I just say how annoyed I get every time Rosie goes live and she's like, hold on, guys, I gotta get ready. Hold on, guys, I gotta grab this. Hold on, guys. That's part of like the content. Just get ready. Have the ingredients out. You know? Speaking of that, because she was definitely not ready for this stream, this member stream, not even in the slightest. And thank you again, Lady Savage. This is Rosie making sure, you know, Remy remembers he is her all-time favorite person. Mm-hmm.
Actually happened last night. I'm not going to go too into detail, but
oh, I forgot. The reason we got to that point is because you know how she mentions in the stream we're going to cover, she mentions she was supposed to be doing the try and haul with Remy. Long story short, they didn't end up doing it. She's a fat lazy bitch. You know, we know the story. We know all that. And then they go on to say like, you know, he's her favorite person.
what happened last night was we were like planning to film the try on haul. We like got ready. We were both fully dressed. We looked good actually, by the way. And then we started like I was like, okay, let's sit for a minute. I want to just like lay for like I don't know, like 5 or 10 minutes, something just to kind of rest my hips for a second because my hips were hurting a little. And and then we got like into a like really deep conversation, and like it was just really wonderful. And it got to a point where while we were talking, I looked at him, and it just kind of like dawned on me. I was like, I don't want to film tonight, and I don't think he wants to film, and he didn't say anything, right? But I was just like, but oh yeah, so we were talking, and I looked at him, and I was like, hon, how about you just like go change, like let's not vlog tonight, let's just talk. And so we just kind of spent hours talking and listening to music, and just a really beautiful night last night, and just hung out. And he's my favorite person to exist, let alone spend time with. And yeah, I'm really excited for our 6 month. So
Her favorite person to exist. Her words. Her favorite person to exist. Interesting. Oh, actually, Funkle. Let me grab this. Charlie, if Levi's teaching him how to clean the pool, I imagine he plans on moving there. There's a part of me that still thinks it's a possibility because not only would a Rosie benefit, but his family would benefit as well. Because no matter, him having a job right now or not, he has more of an income than Rosie. And there's been struggles that Rosie has hinted at in the past, and there have been things that have been dug up that shows, there's some issues there. So I actually think they would benefit a lot. If they did that, Rosie's parents are selfish as fuck to do something like that to Levi. That's where I'm gonna leave it for now. But if they were to move Remy into that house, keep in mind, even for the little bit of time Remy's been there, imagine how much that has thrown Levi off of his normal routine. Let's not forget, Levi's not chasing a diagnosis of being autistic. Levi has been diagnosed. He is autistic. So even when it comes to that attitude she talked about Levi having the other day, yeah, there's a lot he has to readjust to right now. Dumbass. But let me Oh, this was right here. This is just a theme of that member stream. And it's not just in members. This is stuff we're used to when it comes to Rosie. But Remy made the mistake of almost sitting down before checking if Rosie needed anything. Mm-mm-mm.
married after knowing my significant other for 6 months. We celebrate 2 decades in September. Yay! Oh, hi, sweetheart. Okay, we got about 12 minutes. So, oh, no. Actually, no. Before you get comfortable, let's set up for DCS. Sorry. No, I just realized. Yeah. Okay, this is dark meat. Here, I'm just gonna hand you stuff, baby, okay?
What do you say?
I'm gonna hand you stuff.
Before he sat down, she had something for him to do. And can I tell y'all, I've been, I mentioned it within the last few streams, like I might be able to put a compilation together with all the tasks that she has, Remy doing. Y'all, when I tell you, I started clipping because as I'm editing now, if there's a clip where she's asking Remy to do something, I put it in a specific folder, I put it in a certain section in my editor. That edit is going to be very long. Like I know she asks for me to do stuff all the time. Obviously, we've talked about it. I just didn't realize if I chose to put a compilation together how much it was actually happening. It's wild. It's so wild. And I think I heard Spain won, I believe. So congrats to Spain. Yeah, I know I don't keep up with sports like that. So, but I know it's a big deal. I know it's a big deal. So congrats to Spain. If anyone watching is there, like congrats to y'all. Shout out Spain. I know that's right. Let me see. Charlie, one of my beautiful commenters counted how many times she bossed him around and asked him for stuff, and it was 61 times. Let me guess, in one stream or a couple of streams? Because Nikki, when I tell you the folder that I'm collecting all the clips in, I'm just like, what the fuck? How long is this edit gonna be? And why the hell did I say it out loud? It's so wild how she doesn't see that. And what did she say the other day? Like, oh, it's so crazy how I get bullied because I have a partner who wants to help me. You're not getting bullied. People are criticizing you. Like, there's a big difference. Shut the fuck up. It's, ooh, when he goes home, if he goes home, whatever the plan is. Azu, thank you for 12 months. Thanks for the year of bonding. I got you, boo. And we have more bonding today. We have more bonding today. But first, we're going to bond on this chick. And the fact that she keeps taking hours to cook, hours with a sous chef. And thank you again, boo, for 12 months. I really, really, really appreciate you. Why does she take a minimum of 3 hours to put a meal together? She now has a butler, a sous chef, a gopher, literally a chauffeur. She has a housekeeper. She has all this help. Why is it taking her over 3 hours to cook a meal? And within that 3 hours, she keeps running her mouth and popping her shit and just giving us more things to talk about. And then getting upset that we have all these things to talk about. Over 3 hours? If I think I tweeted this the other day. If it took me over 3 hours to make each meal, yes, I'm ordering every meal as well. Every single meal would be ordered out. And no, it is not because she's making content out of it. It's so weird. Oh, Tgram, I think someone already answered you in chat, but I do the 10 milligram. I do the 10 milligram and I take when I'm streaming, I try to keep it to 2 shots. But again, I'm about to start vacation, so it might be a 3 shot kind of night, but that's it. Again, 2 to 3 shots. That half bottle shit that Rosie be doing. Keep in mind, I got another bottle of Willie's delivered, I want to say in the last couple of days, and that's gonna be sitting there for a while because I'm still not done with this. I'm still on this same bottle. Remember the other day when I was mocking Rosie for like how she was being dramatic during the PO box thing she did with her viewers? This is the same bottle. That's why I was so shocked when I saw her pour half. I'm like, bitch, I do. And where's my shot glass? And Sugar Honey Iced Tea, I hope you ordered the marble shot glass. I linked you, boo. But literally, 2 of these. 3 the most. 3 the most. And 3 I'll be pushed. When I take 3, I already have a message from my manager waiting for me when I get off stream. It's either that or if she's busy by the next morning, she'll be like, oh, I ran this back. I noticed you took 3 shots. That's why I try to keep it to 2. Because by 3, I know I got a conversation I have to have. Why half? Half? Bitch, I'd be in fucking tassels, popping pussy on the ceiling if I did half it. Y'all see how I talk and how I get into story times? I start talking about my business. I start talking out, opening up a little too much after 2 to 3 shots. Imagine what I do with half a fucking bottle. I might take y'all with me to the OBGYN. We gonna get real acquainted. Why the fuck would I do? I don't know. Burnett, thank you for 11 months. Thank you for 11 months. Pastor Gold, thank you for praying for Spain. Listen, I ain't pray for it. I'm just happy for y'all. In the name of the FUPA, not in the name of the FUPA, the the blue pot and the Zempi shots. Amen. Burnett, I'm happy y'all won. And yes, actually, you know what, Burnett? I should have really read into this. Yes, the Church of Gold did contribute to Spain's win. Spread the word, y'all. Spread the word. Spread the word. And thank you, Burnett, for 11 months. Thank you, boo. Let me see. Just Jamie. I am late. Should I rewind or I'm good? Just Jamie, you good. You know, just Jamie, you know, I run my mouth, especially in the beginning of the streams. That's why I'm trying to get better with the timestamps. You know, half the time until I start this edit, I'm running my mouth. So thank you for being here. You ain't never got to tell me you late. I barely be on time. No, I'm lying. I try to actually start on time. There's times though, let me tell y'all, one thing I love about having the intro that I put together, there are times I'm literally putting gloss and everything on as the intro's playing. I'm just like, and then when I come, I'm ready. Wouldn't y'all be annoyed if I kept starting these streams and be like, hold on, if I start the stream like, hello guys, actually, hold on, I need to grab something. All right, let me grab this that I could have gotten ready already. Let me grab this. Let me grab this. And then on top of that, you hear heavy breathing. Wouldn't y'all be annoyed as fuck? Wouldn't you be thinking like, Charlie, bitch, you couldn't get this ready before you went live or no? Just a thought, just a thought. Lily, thank you so much for the 5 gifted members. I appreciate you. And to the new members, enjoy getting that Discord. Now, to anyone joining Supreme or Higher or being gifted memberships, again, Supreme or Higher, you have access to that Discord. I need you to remember, my mods are the ones in charge for the following week. Honestly, it's more like a week and a half. Truly, because I don't leave tomorrow. I'm just not specifically saying the date, but I leave this upcoming week. So while I prep as well, I won't be as active. It's my mods. So just keep that in mind. They dope as fuck. But when it comes to bonding, they're in the right community. That's all I'm gonna say. That's your only warning. That is your only warning. Matt, thank you so much for 36 months. Hi, pretty lady. Hope you have fun in Jamaica. Thank you so much. When I tell you, I'm so excited. So, remember when I went to Mexico a couple of years ago? That was supposed to actually be the Jamaica trip, but there was a travel advisory going around. So, we were like, ooh, let's not, because there were some things going on. So, we were like, ooh, let's not. So, we switched it last minute to Mexico, because if it wasn't Mexico, it was supposed to BDR, because Colombia, I forgot what happened with the Colombia trip we were supposed to do. We might just do that next year. That's the truth. But and thank you again, Matt. But we were supposed to actually do Jamaica 2 years ago. So now we doing Jamaica now. And for anyone new to my channel, once a year, a group of my friends, we take a big girls trip. It's a few of us, and we plan like, just a yearly girls trip. So this is the girls trip. But thank you again, Matt. Melissa, thank you. There's a big difference when you have a partner that helps you versus one she orders around. Yes. But Rosie's living her life. This is what Rosie wanted. She genuinely looks at that as like just simply help, not enabling, not some other signs that we're seeing within their dynamic. It's just he's helping her. He's helping her. That's it. And it's sad because this is also going, not only do I believe their dynamic may hurt Remy at some point, it's actually going to hurt Rosie. Rosie can't afford to move less. She actually needs to move a lot more. So their dynamic, it's not only going to hurt Remy, it is going to hurt Rosie as well. And as far as the title, if I didn't mention it, if you saw my last YouTube short, I put together the clip where Rosie has an issue with people talking about like calling Remy REMily. Bitch, now we're gonna lean in. It's REMily. Breakfast at Remily's, bitch. I was trying to figure out something on a spin to breakfast at Tiffany's, because she's making breakfast and that's the one we're covering. And I couldn't think of shit. And I was just like, honestly, the only thing that kind of rhyme right now that I could think of off the top of my head is REMily. Breakfast at Remily's. I mean, he in there cleaning the bitch like it's his place anyways. The fuck? Let me see. Noelle, thank you for 17 months. It's so gross to me because my husband has to help me with various things because of my disability. And I'm forever saying please and thank you. And she's expecting it. And so sad, Noelle? This is the same Rosie. If you were to say this comment to her, she would say the same thing like, oh, Remy's helping her because of her disability. Mind you, the disability that she's claiming is that, and really it's just she's big. She's big, she's huge. That's the truth. And thank you, Noelle. Thank you for 17 months. And there was a viewer, I don't think it was in this stream. I don't believe, because I've been clipping down and editing a lot, so I'm like blurring things. There was a viewer who I want to say what either went through surgery or did something, and they mentioned like, "Oh, my husband helps me." That's not the same thing. That's literally not the same thing. Rosie, I forgot what the viewer said, and I don't believe it's in this edit, but the viewer said like something that where, she needs the help of her partner. And Rosie goes on to agree, like, yeah, bitch, that's not the same thing. Not even close, you dumbass. Like, anyways, y'all, it is not, it's only 30 minutes in. Let me not work myself up. It's only 30 minutes in. She about to work my nerves already. Fuzzy Slippers, welcome to the Gold Cluster Boo. Welcome. Cap, thank you for 12 months. 1 year anniversary. Where are we going, Charlie? Is it Hawaii? Is it Hawaii? Our Eiffel Tower tall, Reverend High Priestess of Bonding. Love to the Discord bondage. Thank you. Thank you. What a compliment. Not Hawaii. I really do need to eventually go out to Hawaii for real. Normally when I vacation, I don't stream, I don't do no content. But the day I go to Hawaii, I have to stream from Hawaii. I have to. The way the Hawaii thing has been a topic for what, over 6, I have to. I would have to. One day. And Cap, thank you so much, boo. Thank you. Let me see. Priscilla, thank you for 13 months. My dad enjoys watching Rosie with me. Showed him the pics. No, he is not. No. Priscilla. Wait, Priscilla, real quick. Which picture? Which picture did you show your daddy? Just wondering. I just have some questions because there are some pictures that I've seen of Rosie that will make you question your whole existence. I don't know, your type of daddy. I don't know, what he's down for. But Priscilla, let me know. I'll get you them all. I'll get you them all. I don't know how much, he'll be happy with you after you show it, but I got you, boo. I got you. Let me see. Hold on. Let me get started with this is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna get caught up. Actually, let me do this. Glooby, thank you for 1 month. I'll be moving into my dream. I'll be moving into my dream apartment soon. Congrats, boo. Y'all, tag Glooby. Tag Glooby Buns in chat. Congrats. I know that's right. I know that's right. And take your time decorating. Don't need to rush nothing. And congrats. Congrats. I love that for y'all. All these new chapters. Tracy, thank you. The best part that gets me is she's going to have him convinced he's just helping. Yes. Yeah. It Tracy, we're not at the point yet cuz here this is the beginning. We're not at the point yet where Rosie is going to convince him doing all of that benefits him as well. We're not at that part of manip. You got to remember, there's layers to this. I've seen this before. There's a layers to this. We are just getting to witness it at the beginning. But you hold tight. There's gonna be a point where she can somehow convince him doing all this around her house for her benefits him, whether it be his character or maybe it makes him more of a man, makes him more of the leader he's supposed to be. Don't get me started. Let me get into this. This is the breakfast stream, and then I'll circle back to the milestones and support. I got y'all. Let's get started in this breakfast. Damn near 3 hour breakfast. Only for her to throw a fit because I think somebody mentioned something about a booger or something. Girl, shut the fuck up.
Hello. Welcome in, welcome in. So, I'm going to be prepping some bacon. I'm going to be making sausage links. I'm going to be making pancakes with orange juice. He probably will later. Right now, he's trying to go back to sleep because he woke up around 4 o'clock in the morning. Couldn't fall back asleep. I didn't sleep, so that's fun and fresh. Sarcasm. But I have energy, and I feel like I'm in the mood to cook. Yeah, we've got different places.
Rosa just said she has energy. Let's describe energy based on what Rosie has presented, at least over the last year or so. So Rosie was able to open up her eyes and roll out of that bed before 5 p.m. Eastern, waddle into the kitchen, at least look like she bathed, and turn on the stove. And for that, she considers that energy. If she had energy, what could possibly, I know it's going to sound crazy, what could possibly like maybe tire her down a little bit so she may sleep a little better? Maybe she won't, but it's worth a try. Maybe going for some nightly walks. Or if she don't fuck with the dark, which I understand with the gators down here in Florida, a nice morning walk. Imagine if she created a routine for herself. You'd be shocked what a routine could do for you. Just a thought. Just a thought. Let me get to some more of the support. 49 and freaking fabulous. Thank you so much for 11 months. Charlie, you crack me up like hyena crap. Really? Cackle, thank you. Don't want to break your bank. Oh, hold on. Don't want break your bank, but I gotta share the goodness. Hold on, Danessa Myrix. Wait, let me take a screenshot of this. Mind you, can I just tell y'all how you guys are horrible and so great? Please don't change. When it comes to these purchases I've been making, let me tell you something. Hold on, I need to take a screenshot of that because I need to add that. Today, Lil Croissant linked me in something that I'm gonna have to buy. 2 days ago, my mod, possibly Kim, sent me a new brand. And when I tell you this brand I'm not familiar with, they look like they got some fire shit. Do you know she had the nerve to link me 2 bomb ass palettes in my DMs? Why would you do this? Why are you linking me these? I understand they look beautiful. Keep these things to yourself. So of course I quickly added them to my cart and then hit Apple Pay, and now they're on the way. It's crazy. It's really unfortunate. Honestly, I think I'm gonna start blocking makeup on this channel. Like Danessa is about to be added to the block list. Yeah. Melt Cosmetics, lipstick, highlighter, bronzer. Soon, all we can talk about is food. Ooh, not me turning into Rosie. I take that back. Keep suggesting makeup. Jessica, thank you for 10 months. Love your Rosie streams. Thank you so much. I love that y'all showed up. When I tell you, I didn't care if it was 500 because at first I didn't get a lot of people joining because obviously it's a new topic. We're used to like, Chantal Amber. But I'm so happy I stuck with this because I really saw the potential. So thank you for everybody who has been on this journey with us, giving the Rosie content a chance, not Rosie, not that bitch. But Jessica, thank you again for 10 months, Phil. Thank you. Jennifer, looking skinny queen. I wish, but I appreciate you. I appreciate you and thank you. Thank you. I'm taking all this big ass booty to Jamaica. And okay, let's continue. Sorry. Can y'all tell I'm already like halfway in vacation? Halfway. But I'm a pipe down. We're still gonna have a great stream, and then we'll see about tomorrow. We'll see.
And like, actually, we just, like, a couple hours ago, we've officially extended, so we now know what the final end date is of the trip, unless something else changes, because there are a couple like balls in the air that I can't talk about, but for the most part, his like the we've extended it at this point, and so unless we get certain finite information that we may not receive at all, that's going to be the end date. So he's going to be here for a while. So I'm excited about that. And yeah, like a lot of our plans are more low key, like, because we have a set budget, and so
What is Remy's budget? She's talking about we have a set budget. There's no we. There's mainly income coming from one solo person. So what is this budget? And there's a part of me, and I know they're never going to talk about it, but I am interested to kind of know like what the bill, like the military bill, provides Remy and kind of like how he budgets that out because he's technically not working. So I find stuff like that actually really interesting. And then when you add someone like Rosie, a huge burden like Rosie. And I know Remy doesn't see Rosie as a burden, but we like to speak facts over here. A very pricey one at that. I wonder how that works with what he was already, what he already had. Because, Remy paid for Rosie to fly out there. Obviously, he paid for himself to fly and be down here in Florida. And she keeps talking about, oh, we budgeted for this, we budgeted for that. Damn, how much money he getting from this fucking bill? I mean, he served, obviously, like, do your thing. I'm always gonna be here for y'all who served. Thank you for your service. Any vets in chat, thank you for your service. This is not me knocking that bill or anything y'all get. The truth is, y'all deserve to get a lot more. But my I just wonder how he kind of like budgets that and what that looks like. Because my thing is like, how much is it a month? Truly, like, I don't know. Right string cheese, like, I'm just throwing out a number. I know nothing about the military, nothing about the income that comes afterwards. It's me literally just throwing out a number. Like in my head, I'm like, okay, like if it's $5,000 a month, so what is his rent? Maybe like 15, and then he has his car. I don't know if his car is paid off, and then insurance and oh, I I think it had to do with mental health though. I don't know the full backstory. I don't know the full backstory. I just know he gets that GI bill, the GI bill, I believe. You know who you really need to ask about this, and she has the knowledge because I'm not ashamed to say when it comes to some topics, I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about. Scarletter. Scarletter has explained that bill and what she believes and how it works because she knows and she's explained it a few times. I just can't echo it back. I just know when Scar explained it, it made sense. So if you really want a breakdown of what it could possibly be, Scarletter's your girl. Scarletter's your girl. So let me get back into Rosie.
we my head is just, give me a second, sorry. Yeah, we have a set budget, so we are planning to spend like a lot of time here. But we also have things we want to do. The other thing that I realized, so when we went to the crystal shop, I don't know how in depth I went into it with. The AC was like either not working or like barely working. Like it was even hot for Lee. And it was like to the point it was really awful, like heat wise, and just like even just being outside, just going from place.
She about to talk about being fat and not being able to handle the heat. Before we get into her talking about that, I want to make sure I grab this. Cat socks and coffee. My partner is a veteran with VA pay. His payout is 90% disability, not using the GI Bill currently, and it's roughly just over $2,500 a month, if that offers any reference. Thank you. Thank you. Because I haven't heard numbers and obviously I don't know. So thank you for sharing this because that gives us something to go off of for sure. Thank you. I appreciate you.
To place was like really hard. So I just don't know like how much outside time I can deal with the heat right now.
Oh, see, this kind of tells you how much I don't know. The thing is, once he isn't studying anymore, they're not going to continue paying for his housing. So I don't know how these two are going to pay rent. Remy's moving in. Thank you. I again, I don't know this stuff. When it comes to, service and the GI Bill and all of I don't know these things. I wasn't aware. Remy's moving in. Okay. So Remy is going to finish out the lease. He's being on his best behavior, cleaning up the house, picking up chores off of Levi, trying to make Levi's life easier, trying to impress the parents. They need the financial help because they got a bum ass daughter in their 30s. Once he's done with school, the housing thing changes. But guess what? There's a house in Florida where he is more than welcome because in the eyes of Rosie's parents, she probably locked down the best person she's ever going to lock down. Now we know. See, that's why I need these details and I need that knowledge because we just put it together. Once the lease is over, Remy's moving down here. Specifically moving into that house. Say less. Thank you.
Now, like, so that's annoying. Fresh squeeze, Lee better marry you. One day. Okay. Oh. Alright. I'm gonna take a quick sip and throw it in the fridge. See? Yeah, they're not. I think they'll be better cold. But these oranges themselves, something a little wonky about them. Like, I mentioned in, I think, the public live.
She's about to get into the viewers that are reaching out to Remy as if she didn't try to do that with Emily. Tracy, my father is a vet a vet man harder. Sorry. Vietnam vet. He's 100% disabled with Alzheimer's from Agent Orange. They give him 4,200 per month, non-taxable. Okay. Okay, that give us but with Remy, because he was discharged, and thank you, Tracy, because he was discharged, I believe it's gonna be different. Like, I don't think for a second, again, that 5,000 I threw out there, it was just literally just a number. But I would hope like Remy doesn't get the same as her dad. Again, I'm not in the military, so maybe I should shut the fuck up actually, because I don't know how that works. I'm just going based off of what you just said about your dad and the little bit we know about Remy. So I hope Remy's not getting what your dad gets. But Lil, thank you. My hold on, my long distance relationship boo stayed with me for a week. He tried to take my mom's groceries in the house, and I warned him that she doesn't like a try hard. You better tell him. You better, but I'm not gonna hold you, especially with your mom there. I understand, like, let me get this for you. I understand that. What Remy's doing is different. I definitely understand that. Like, yeah, help my mama out. My mom sits in the front. If you driving, I'm sitting in the back. If I'm driving, you sit in the back. Like, I understand those things. It's just what he's doing, what Remy's doing, and what Rosie's expecting from Remy and clearly enjoying. I think that is weird. Like, when you first dating or whatever, and somebody starts coming over for the first time, you try to be a good hostess. But once it's a regular thing, like, yeah, you could get your own drink, you could do that. But there's no way in hell within the first week of you coming over, or even if you're simply staying with me, that you're doing all that. First of all, if you come to my house and you have to deep clean for any reason, it's one of two things. I just had a major surgery, I just gave birth, or God forbid, I'm recovering from something really, really, really serious. So that's three. If it ain't one of those three things, you're not coming to my house to deep clean a fuck thing. And even if I'm going through all of that, the truth is I might just hire somebody. I don't want no one close to me coming to my house to deep clean. That's weird. If I'm moving, that's not deep clean. Thank you for helping, but there ain't no way you're coming to my house to deep clean a fuck thing. That's weird. That is weird. But back to Rosie.
How like I briefed him on like some of the craziness of like just the shit I deal with because of like girl world stuff and everything. So like I once explained to him like what happened with Kybella and all that and all that. So like he's aware of all of that, and that's just not how we're gonna roll around these parts. And I also had like I've recently had 3 or 4 people try to like message me and add me on my personal Facebook, which I don't do. I have a QuirkyLoveRosee Facebook if you want me on Facebook. Only like friends get added, like we're like actual like friends get added to Facebook. I'm very selective because my family's on there, and I've been really good all these years about who's on there, and I'm very careful about that. So please don't contact me on my personal Facebook either unless I give it to you elsewhere.
Why are we announcing this? The funny thing is, until she said this, I didn't know Rosie had like a personal and like a creator Facebook. Why do you draw more attention? Why would you do that? Oh, that's right, because Rosie actually enjoys the attention. That's what it is. Oh, Lo said, my mama is a tough cookie. As she should be. As she should be. Don't get me wrong. Have him sweat a little bit. Have him sweat a little. Please. Continue, mama. Continue. Have him sweat just a little bit. And thank you for the support, Bo.
You know, like that's like a thing with me too. I've been meaning to say that for a minute. He's blocked. He didn't say anything.
Rosie is going on about some dude who like sent her something, and apparently the nudes was worse than like just a dick pic. So I'm just like, what did he send you then? But was he fucking somebody? Oh, that's one thing. Can we talk about the disrespect and audacity of some men? First of all, it's bad enough when men send you dick pics unsolicited. What gets me is when they have the gall to send you them like their past work fucking somebody. Do they know you sent this to me? Matter of fact, did they know you were recording when you did this? Are you out of your mind? You think I'm still going to fuck you after this? Okay, you're crazy. You're crazy. Just a side rant, side rant. Rosie's about to go into somebody who sent her something and she responded, I have a boyfriend. Bitch, just block and keep it moving. But that shit be getting me. Men? Oof.
I had a random guy send me nudes unsolicited like a day or two ago and asked me to call him beautiful. And I literally responded. I was like, I have a boyfriend. Like, I said I have a boyfriend, you sick. Like, and he knows that. I was like, I have a boyfriend, you sick fuck. Like, why are you sending me nudes unprompted? Like, if you contact me again for any reason, I'm automatically blocking it.
Wait, so she didn't block the person who sent her nudes. She's waiting for them to send her nudes again for her to then block. And also, if you send me nudes, you're not getting a response. You're just getting blocked. I don't care how many subs you have, how many viewers you draw in, 9 times out of 10, you're going to receive something like that. Shit. When my channel first popped off, I was getting a dick pic weekly. Did I come? Oh, guys, don't do. I would look like, please, and then just block. Like, what the fuck? Okay. Anyways, you just move on. You just move on. It doesn't matter what relationship you in. You just move on. The fuck, weirdo. Mars, thank you. I love blue and green on you. Thank you, looking ethereal queen. I hope you have an amazing time on vacay. Also, can I go with you? I mean, there's room. There's room. Come on, boo. Come on. I can hear Kim plotting already with the listen with the pick. I know what picks. Oh, speaking of Kim, Mars. Chat, everyone. You want to see what Kim sent me right before I even posted the live? Let me tell you, Kim was too excited for me to go live. Kim was too excited. It's because she knew what she was cooking up. Let me show y'all what Kim sent me. The talent. And I have some other artwork from you guys too. Scarletter put me onto a new artist I'm not familiar with in the community. So I was just like, oh, I'm here for this. Let me show y'all what Kim sent me. My mod. Look at this beauty. Look. Look, bitch. Look. It's so good. It's so good. It is so, so good. And I'm gonna pull up a different drawing. Look at this here. And this here is from an artist that I'm new to, and they have several edits. And shout out to Scarletter for putting me onto this artist in the community. Let me get this pulled up 1 second. And their name is Studio Bird. Take a look, y'all. Take a look. Look at this. You are mine, kitten. Oh my God. Do y'all think this is how they was yesterday? Maybe they did a little dress up, a little role play. Maybe, possibly. I could see it. I could kind of see it. Possibly. No. Hold on. I got another one for you guys. I got another one. So here's a different image, this different work that Scar sent me of studio. Sorry, I got to get used to your name, so I apologize. This is not shade, but I have a feeling I'm gonna be sharing more of your work. But Studio Bird also made this here, and I think this is real accurate as fuck. Honestly, this was probably done just last night. Look at that. Look at that warm titty. Look at that warm, big, sweaty, more than likely sweaty ass titty. But look at that. So Studio Bird, if you see this, I want to say thank you. Thank you for using your talents in the way that you do. I love it. I personally love it. And there's some others too that I got from Scar because I was just so impressed with their work. So I was like, Scar, is there more? Is there more? Let me share. Let me share with the community. And Scar said, oh, I got you. And sent me a few. But yes, Studio Bird, thank you. Possibly Kim, boo. I appreciate you. Thank you so much. One thing, and I was saying this to Kim the other day, because remember, Kim sent me this. And I was saying to Kim the other day, like, girl, you can never lose your phone. Like, genuinely, you can never lose your phone. If you lose your phone and someone goes through your camera roll, I hope they never find her to return that phone. Matter of fact, keep it. Don't come looking for me. Imagine if Kim lost her phone and they start going through the camera roll. And let me not be a hypocrite. Same. Don't get me wrong. Same. But I literally just take screenshots of the girls. Kim creates these like masterpieces. And I'm just like, they gonna judge you, girl. They gonna judge you. Don't lose that phone. They gonna judge you. Don't let Kim, when I tell you the amount of coochie, asshole, doggy, like truly, if I ever lost my device, because you know how you could remotely wipe your device. If I lose my phone, first thing I'm doing is logging onto my laptop and wiping the fuck out of it. You're not going to judge me. You're not. No, we're wiping it. Oh, let me see the last person she called. Let's see who she has under mom. No, the phone is empty. No, that's what insurance is for. You don't need to return my shit because I don't need questions on like why. No, 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 hell no. And there's certain things that I've saved under walrus pussy. Do you understand to be outside of this space and pick up someone's phone and see something like labeled walrus pussy? I'm never looking you in my eye. Oh, is this your phone? No, no. Mm-mm. I don't use phones. Oh, you thought it was mine? No, must be for someone else. Thank you. No, I don't. No. The fuck? Back to Rosie. And I'm muted on top of that. And I'm, by the way, the second shot hit. I only point this out so my behavior makes sense. Now back to Rosie.
It was worse than a pick. It was worse than that. Yeah, so my brother and I are basically like roommates. So yeah, I mean, my brother's been getting along with him. Like I said, I've just been giving him space, and yeah, I've just been giving him space and letting him kind of just exist around us and get kind of comfortable with him, giving it time. I don't want to be like, what do you think, like right away, you know? I'm just giving it time because I know my brother. I know that's what he needs. So yeah, I think it's like I think with the reality of our current status of economy, I just feel like the like blended generational households are going to be more normal.
She tries to lean into this talking point. Yes, that is normal. No one's judging that. What people are judging is the fact that she's there because she has no other choice. And even while actively being there, um, not doing much. And since her boyfriend has showed up, she's doing even less. Her family would be fine without her. It's Rosie who can't survive without her family. Her number one enablers. Well, actually, now that Remy's in the picture, her number two enablers.
You know. But we've been doing this for a while, and you know, long term, I think it's what's best for Levi too, especially in this.
What we're not gonna do is make it seem like their dynamic, take Remy out the picture because he just obviously showed up, is benefiting Levi. The way Rosie through the month I've noticed tries to infantilize Levi when he's actually the most responsible person there. We're not going to pretend to do is like, oh, this is good for Levi, especially with Levi. Levi would be just fucking fine. Rosie was in Texas freaking out. Yes, being annoyed, I understand that, but freaking out about cops showing up to the door. Levi tell the story back. Levi's like, yeah, I got back from work, took a shower. Somebody was at the door. I handled it and it was fine. Rosie, though, my autistic brother, they timed it. The minute he inserted the key in the door and he went to turn, there was a squat car. Shut the fuck up. Levi is just fine. Rosie is not adding anything to Levi. The only thing Rosie adds to Levi's life is extra fat and calories. Because obviously, since she's moved in, because she does most of the cooking, because she guards the kitchen, he's gained some weight. Outside of that, please, please be so fucking for real.
Economy, living by yourself is hard, yeah, and also for my mental health, living by myself is just not a good move. That's what.
Physical health. Don't get me wrong. Yes, mental health can play a part. Physical. Rosie cannot survive without her enablers. Not even close. So let's cut this. Oh, it's because, no, she's big as fuck. We see what happens when she simply tries to, attempts to navigate a little bit outside of that damn rolling ass chair.
I've learned. It is better for me to cohabitate with someone, even if it's like someone like my brother. Like we don't, like we really kind of keep to ourselves in day to day life. Like truly.
Sour Gummies poses a great question. What is she doing to change it? She's finding more enablers. Oh, Sour, you expect her to change something about herself? No, she's just going to find more enablers. So, for anyone wondering, like, what is Rosie doing to change the fact that she has all these struggles? And we see how loud she is. We see some of what she does. If there's anyone who should be living alone without roommates, it should be someone like Rosie, but she can't. And what she's doing to change it is to just find better enablers, people she can easily, at least people she can manipulate a bit easier. Because, the internet is giving her a little bit of a hard time, but one on one, a bit younger, a bit more insecure. Look at what she locked down.
But just like living in the same place with someone and like, interacting with them occasionally and stuff, like, just having someone help split some of the household responsibilities and stuff just really helps when it's like all on me and I'm all by myself and I'm like more secluded and if I'm struggling or more symptomatic, it's just harder. No, I haven't. No, I actually just got the update that they shipped my clothes out yesterday. And I realized I'm gonna be able to I'm gonna film a try-on haul, with Lee. I think that'll be so fun. I think that'll be so fun.
Before we get into the clothes, some of them that she went over, as you guys know, they did get dressed. I played the clip earlier. They got dressed. Her big ass laid down and then didn't end up filming anything, but I guess they'll do it in the future. Before we get into some of these clothes here. Oh, by the way, y'all gonna hear it. Rosie, for whatever reason, ordered one of the items or possibly two in a 4X. When she said that, I was like, she's trolling. She's trolling. She has to be trolling. There's no way Rosie believes she fits in a 4X. And maybe it's supposed to be more like I don't know, tummy control. Maybe she's trying to turn whatever that is into a girdle. That would make a bit more sense because it would suction her in. But outside of that, Rosie got no business ordering a 4X for anything. But hey, it's her money. Well, no, it's more than likely Remy's money. Blob, thank you so much. My theory is that Roz came up with the name Remy because she calls him Tiny Chef in private. Oh, like from the movie Rat. Oh, you think so? Wait, because I don't know that reference, but she makes it seem like it's top secret. But let me actually look that up, actually. I just want to see Tiny Chef. And then we'll get back into Rosie. Because I'm positive I never read. My mind went somewhere else. That just goes to show you I'm an idiot. But let me see. Actually, let me get Rosie pulled up, back going. But this is some of the haul. Again, she didn't film the try on part yet, but if you missed it, this is some of the pieces that she was waiting on.
All right. So, I've kind of forgotten half of what I've ordered, to be honest with you, because it's been a minute. Sanctuary is where I like to get my bikinis. Oh, this is the tie-dye dress. Yeah. This is a tie-dye dress. So, this website does go up to, like, they make basically everything custom, pretty much. You can customize so many different things. You can buy things, like, ready-made, too. They make Halloween costumes.
I'm going to run this back, but I just saw this. Yamano. Heard there was a GoFundMe to Hawaii. Let me help out this time. Also, if you do come here, hit me up. I'm sure I can find the attractions that don't have height regulations. Either way, enjoy your vacay. Yamno, thank you. Thank you so much, Book. I'm so happy we could actually turn this into a fucking joke. When I tell you, when those lies about the Hawaii thing first started, y'all don't know how many DMs people were DMing me asking me to return viewers' money because I went and I ran off to Hawaii with their money. I'm like, that never happened. Like, I don't know what to tell y'all. Thank you so much for the support. Oh, I'm telling you, it took a while for me to finally be like, all right, let me just sit here and let y'all know these people playing in your fucking face. Thank you for the support. Thank you so much. Now, let's get back into this. It goes up to a 9x. Why the fuck did she stop at 4? But let me run it back just a few more seconds because I need you to see all the clothes. When Rosie held up them shorts, and I think she called them like booty shorts or some shit. I said, bitch, you're trying to set me up. She trying to set me up. I know I'm going to hell. She was trying to confirm I went to hell. I said, bitch, you're not gonna set me up. Remember when what's her name? Chantel held up her underwear years ago and I called it 10 size underwear. And oh my, like a lot of y'all fucked with that, but there was a few bitter people that were like so upset I called it 10 size underwear. And I'm like, did you not see what she held up? Like, it don't make sense to you why I call them 10 size underwear? Shit, whatchamacallit, Chantel was going off, Tequila Titty and Friends was going off, and I'm just like, I thought it made sense to me. The fuck? You don't see the size of that shit?
They make basically everything custom pretty much. You can customize so many different things. You can buy things like ready-made too. They make Halloween costumes, bikinis, all of this stuff up to a 9X. I've talked about it a lot. Some of their stuff I do not really drive with at all, but they have a lot of gems. This color is really pretty. I love this. Oh, yeah, it's a good material. I'm excited.
If you look real fast while she's holding these up, don't those look like throw blankets? Genuinely, they look like throw blankets. And before anyone says anything, like, ain't you a big back? Yes. And my shit still ain't that big. Like, when she holds it up, I'm just like, that's not a sign to you. That's not a sign whatsoever. Once you have to start shopping, and I'm talking about due to your size, not disabilities. I'm talking about due to your size, due to your health, due to the things you did to yourself. Once you have to start shopping at some specialty type places, make a change. Make a change. Me, I love me some Amazon basics. I love me a good Goodwill. If y'all ever really want to save money, I've talked about this through the years, visit you a Goodwill outlet. Not just a Goodwill outlet. Because they charge by the pound. So you can literally leave Goodwill with a cart and a half, like literally a cart, like a shopping cart and a half of clothes for maybe $90, no more than 100. Because they do it by weight. Just saying. Get you close to one. If you got to drive to one, do it. Let me get to some more of the support. Rachel, thank you. What delusion does she have where she thinks someone wants her man while she's sitting cooking? Like the shame I would be feeling doing nothing. This is a thing, Rachel. Rosie's not bringing up what she attempted. And she knows there's people here in this space that are messy. And she also knows that Remy's not against overlapping. Because when they got together, he had whatever he had going on. They like to dance around it while also admitting it like months ago, but Remy is not against overlapping because that last relationship, still some question marks. Spirit Box, thank you for 3 months. Could have secured that bag for that. Wait, what bag? Damn it, I'm so behind. Spirit, please write me in chat because I know this has to do with what I wrote earlier or what I was talking about earlier. Spirit, just tag me in chat. Don't send nothing else in. Just tag me in chat. That's why I should stop rambling about all these different type of things so I could keep up with what y'all responding to. Let me get back to Rosie.
I'm so excited for the try on haul now. Oh, yeah. Oh, hell yeah. Oh, how fun. How fresh. Why the fuck are you asking me that, Niles?
I have no idea what Niles asked. I know during the stream she gets upset twice. I know one of the questions had to do with AYS giving her the green dress. One of the dresses that she wears commonly is from a creator in this space that used to be, respectful, friendly-ish with her, just respectful. Rosie thought they were besties and we're gonna, I don't know, drive off a cliff together. I don't know what the fuck she thought they were supposed to do. But I know someone asked about that, but I don't know anything else. I don't know what the fuck Niall said. I don't know if it was the question about the dress or I don't know if it was about a sex position. Oh shit. Sorry, I mixed them up. AYE. Mods, can you actually link Aren't You Exhausted for me, please? If you don't mind. I always mix them up, and that wasn't intentional. Sorry, Aren't You Exhausted? That's why Loki, I be wanting to call you your name like everybody else, but we're not that acquainted yet. But I'd be wanting to. All right, let me see. Let's get back into Rosie.
What a way to. What the fuck was that? Oh yeah, this is like just like a purple. Yeah, I got like a lot of dresses. This one's like a sexier, shorter one. I love this. Ooh. So I love the material of this too. It's so soft. Oh, ooh. I need to look at the listing because I think this is. I got a lot of shorts. Ooh, these are my favorite. Whatever ones these are, I love them the most already. Oh yeah, see these booty shorts.
Those are booty shorts? You know what? If she like it, I love it for her.
Pockets, bitch. There's pockets. Hey, I mean, Swizzle, read the fucking room, babe. All right.
A bitch who can't stand for long without sounding like a fucking pug. Read the room. Bitch, walk the room. How about that? That's the shit that be getting me. Oh my God. Her chat don't be giving her enough. Read the fucking room. Go read a resume. How about that? Go read anything. Matter of fact, go read terms of service. Actually, go read up on the benefits that you think you're about to get from marrying Remy. How about that? Go read all of that. The fuck? Go read the nutrition facts. Read that. Next time before she read that. I'll go read the room. You read those nutrition facts, bitch. And you explain to me why you think you have those painful. Don't piss me off. Yo, I hate these bitches. When they talk to people like this, I'd be like, whoever went to school with Rosie, you didn't put your hands on her. So this is your fault. Yes, it's her parents too, but this is your fault. So to any of you bitches who went to school with this one and you didn't do what needed to be done, this is why she's on the internet acting like this. So you're partially to blame. I am so tired of y'all not getting hands put on y'all. Anyways, hey Buns, thank you. Yamano, short, tall stuff up there muted herself. You're snitching. Short stuff up there muted herself again and didn't realize 6 booster blankets for sure. K Buns, so if Yamano missed that, why wouldn't you just let Yamano miss it? Wow, y'all some snitches. It's okay. It's okay. K Buns, I hope they paint every day for y'all in that Discord. Every day. Every day. Mhm. Thank you, Bill. She'll have Remy do that for listen. She be pissing me the fuck off. Can I just be honest, y'all? She be pissing me the fuck off. I hate these bitches sometimes when they talk to people like this because it's just like, it ain't that deep. It ain't that fucking deep. I can't. But we're going to be good. We're going to be good. Oh, by the way, this is a 3-shot type of night. I'm just telling you right now. Kabiro, thank you so much for the gift. You gifted twice, Kabiro. Thank you to all the gifted members. Welcome. I appreciate you. Thank you, boo. And remember, y'all, get in that Discord. At your own risk, get in that Discord. Lily, can I just tell you? See, this is the problem, Lily, and I'm putting it on the screen so that my manager knows I had someone backing me. Lily, when I tell you, you the type of person who's just gonna fuck with anything I'm trying to fuck with. I will be like, no, I shouldn't do this. Lily be like, you know what, do it. And I'm just like, That's my girl. That's my girl. That's my girl. Lila, if you ever down here in Tampa, I'm taking you to Ybor. You the type of person you go to Ybor with. Lily, Ybor on me. Get your ass down here. Back to Rosie. Back to Rosie.
Right. So these are very like cottony, and these are like more like spandex. So talking about clothes, can we keep it on topic? Jesus fucking Christ, man. Anyway, so we got 4 pairs of shorts, 3 dresses. Technically 4 dresses because of the I just didn't open up the tie-dye one. The one I'm going to tie-dye. So yeah, I got 4 dresses and 4 pairs of shorts.
Ooh, Taby, thank you. Just Jamie, thank you for linking me. Thank you. Taby got them. Taby did definitely tag me. And for whatever reason, I'm not seeing these tags when this drink is hitting. Um, let's see. So what Niles said is this. Oh, is this the same brand of clothes as those pants that the imp? Hold the fuck. Oh, I kind of understand. I see why she. Okay, hold on. I see why she was annoyed. Hold on. She's still dramatic though. Niles asked, "Is this the same brand of clothes as those pants that the inpatient hospital lost when you stayed there?" Why would Niles say that? Okay, oh, ooh, hold on. It pissed me off. Why the fuck you bringing that up? Niles, wherever you at, shout out to you. T Swiss said, "Oh my god, I'm about to cry." Barry, I'm sorry. T Swiss said, "Barry, I feel like she kind of makes it our business when she's constantly going on about her poor health and not being able to afford medical care, but then does this." Yeah, those were the see Niles, he laid it up. Niles laid it up. And then T Swizzle came in and dunked that bitch. Hold on, I gotta read Niles one more time, and we're back to Rosie. "Is this the same brand of clothes as those pants that the inpatient hospital lost when you stayed there?" Hold on, I'm pinning this in the Rosie thread. So if anybody is looking for it in the Rosie thread, I'm just pinning both of them. And Taby, thank you for grabbing these. Niles ain't shit. Oh my god.
I think I'm. I don't. I guess I'll do a try on haul, and I'll let Lee pick for which one I should wear on a date with us. Okay, we'll go this item by item. So I got the standard mini length in a 5X, and I got the petite length of the cheetah print dress. This one, so it's shorter. Also in a 5X. The first dress was $54. The second dress was $59. This is some of the better pricing for clothing in my size, by the way, because clothing in my size is expensive unless you shop at Shein, and I don't shop at Shein.
It's expensive because we're not meant to be that size. And also, Rosie doesn't shop at Shein because the only thing that would fit her at Shein is the bedding and the curtains. And this is not me trying to be funny. I don't think Shein goes up to 7X, do they? Because I think realistically, Rosie's probably what, a 6X? I don't know if they go up to 6X. So unless she's planning to wear the bedding or whatever, curtains they sell, the fuck? You wasn't gonna fit into Shein, dumbass. Oh, I choose not to shop there. Bitch, you don't have an option. That's like me saying, I choose not to live in a high rise in New York City. Bitch, it's because I don't have an option. You know why I choose not to drive a Benz? I don't have an option. Honda is what I afford. Like the fuck? Yo, I choose not to drive a Rolls Royce. I choose not to drive a Range Rover. It's my choice. The fuck? Stupid. That part, Lily. Chantel don't even fit in Sheen anymore. What the fuck is she on about? I choose not to live next door to Beyonce. It's my choice. Sugar Honey HT, thank you. She can wear the bedding. She could wear the bedding as a toga. Listen, at the rate she's going, that shit just gonna be pants. Let's be clear. At the rate she's going, it might have to be a head wrap because that might be the only thing it'll fit on. Whew. Just saying. Let's see. Let me yep, let's get that going.
No tea, no shade. And then the white one is, ooh, I got a short dress. I got 34 inches on that one. That's gonna be a hoochie dress. Oh yeah.
I want to see the hoochie dress because that's the thing. She talking a lot. Booty shorts, hoochie dress. I want to see it all. Hoochie dress on Rosie. Oh, I want to see this. I want to see Rosie step into her baddies era. Delusional baddie, sure. But I want Rosie to lean in. I want Instagram baddie. That's what I want. If she want to be out here doing this and faking all, fine. I want her to step into her Instagram baddie era. A hoochie dress? Bitch, don't tempt me with a good time. Let me see this hoochie dress. I want to see it. Oh, I want to see this. Y'all. Oh, yes, exactly. Don't sexualize me. Remember that, y'all? When we kept just asking her, hey, can you maybe like just get your titties out of our face for a second? Don't sexualize her. But she got some booty shorts. She got a hoochie dress. She was, The other day, she was making sure she hinted that Remy has definitely knocked them cobwebs off that fucking off the walrus pussy. She made it clear. She was like, I wish there was. I said, oh, let me find out Remy fit the skinny dude stereotype. Okay, okay. Listen, he may be missing hair, but he ain't back to this.
Yeah, and I got that one in a 4X. Because I sized that one down on purpose. I got the 9-inch inseam. That one was just on sale. Those were $30. I got the other spandex at closeout clearance. So the first ones I got were 5, 6X. The second ones I got were 6X. The first pair was $29.99. The second pair was $19.99 because it was on closeout clearance. And these are considered like exercise shorts.
Did she just mention one of the shorts were exercise shorts? Now, why would she get that? What does she plan to do with these exercise shorts? Help me understand. And actually, while she is going over this list, let me exercise my choice for us to bond. I'll be right back.
Having a handful of crisis. Please, someone save me.
Got a shopping cart? What the f is this?
You piggy pig pig. Oink, 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 motherfucker.
You're gonna be detained. Detain me, bitch. Beep, beep. Whee. Whoa, whoa. What the fuck, man?
Beep, beep. Beep, beep.
Miss Piggy, no one wants you here.
Oink oink, bitches.
Maybe he's in the mood for pork. He doesn't get to eat it in real life, bitch. Go fuck yourself. Oink, oink.
In the arms of an angel, fly away.
With me, show me what you are. I am desperate to know. Nobody better than the perfect enemy.
Do I look like a giant baby?
You ain't got enough of this fever, I know, I know. Nothing would remain and you don't wanna go, so go. Cause you're picking your place, no time to waste. I wanna love you but life doesn't wait. You can't stay here and waste away. You need to taste every mistake, fall out and get up again and again. Again and again and again and again. I'll be with you always. You don't need to be afraid. And I'll meet you up, I'll meet you at the end. I'll be with you always. You don't need to be afraid. I'll meet you up, meet you at the end. But you know what happens to dreams you don't follow. They crumble. You know I can't stand what you're getting so hollow. So go. Cause you're thinking your place, no time to waste. I wanna love you, but life doesn't wait. You can't stay here and waste away. You need to taste every mistake. Fall out and get up again and again. Again and again and again and again. I'll be with you always. You don't need to be afraid. And I'll meet you up, I'll meet you at the. I'll be with you always. You don't need to be afraid. I'll meet you up, meet you at the end.
I was trying to be messy and put a poll up before returning from break because I saw Sugar Honey Iced Tea's super chat. So I was trying to be messy to put up a good poll before returning, but I ran out of time. It is okay though, but I'm gonna get that poll up because Sugar Honey Iced Tea, I'm going to add a bit to that because y'all gonna wear something of Rosie's. You're gonna pick to wear something of Rosie's. And Cap, we need many breaks. I'm scared of these paintings. And I want to follow up that support. Thank you, Boo. I know you sent that a while ago. It's so funny because Ghost Flowers literally said, "Can I request the Chantel one later?" I mean, y'all wish is my command. We still gonna paint though. We still gonna paint. Hold on, let me stay. Hold on. Not y'all having all these poll ideas. Hold on. Valentina said, "Poll idea. What's bigger, the tarp they hold, the tarp they hauled J Bay on, or Rosie shorts? What would you rather be putting the ambulance on a tarp?" Okay, see, that's the problem. Then I get to thinking, I'm saving this. I'm saving this. I'm saving it. I'm saving it. I'm saving it. Before y'all get me some shit, I'm saving it. But I definitely need to make sure I actually take note of that. Thank you. And Emma said, "Not me coming in at the break." See? Perfect timing. Perfect timing. That means you start off the stream feeling stronger. Thank you for coming, Boo. I appreciate you. Listen, Ghost Flowers. When I saw you say it, FFG must really enjoy Chantel's part the most. No, let me tell you something, because we're going to circle back to FFG. Let me take this vacation first, because I wanted to get caught up with Rosie and still not caught up. But we're going to circle back to FFG, because y'all, bitch, FFG streamed for 12 hours. 12 hours. She did a mega stream on Kick. 12 hours, bitch. And you know what I found so funny about that? Because we haven't gone over the lies that she said the last time. So, because she went on and like tried to rewrite history and lie, and I'm supposed to cover that. Within that stream, I think it was Lori and then FFG followed up to try to, I guess, point out that I did a 4-hour stream. So you said that a few days ago, trying to make it seem like it was an issue. I did a 4-hour stream. And this bitch did a 12-hour stream on Kick. Tell me you got to hit that hourly quota without telling me you got to hit that hourly quota. Oh, have times changed, bitch? Let me tell you, as much as I enjoy this community, I enjoy kicking it with y'all. I enjoy hitting my little drink while I kick it and have a good time. Bitch, I'll be damned if I'm up here for 12 hours. 4 hours, I'll be pushing it, yes, but that's because I'm not up here like that. But 12 hours, just know it'd be for a cause, a good cause, like a huge cause. If I'm up here for 12 hours, this is for something big. I don't know what the fuck it would be, but it is for something big. And I appreciate y'all. I enjoy y'all. I'm not sitting up here for fucking 12 hours. No. Nope. But again, there's that out. That's where I was like, oh, don't they gotta sometimes hit some type of hourly quota for a specific type of payout? And Chantal barely been streaming. And as you can see, if you did watch, if you do watch FFG, you know that she struggles to like criticize and make content out of people if she can't stalk them. So, bitch, you better switch up. Switch the fuck up, girl. Go back to that lady with the 15 kids. Listen, sugar honey iced tea. Oh, that I need to save. I just remembered. That's the poll I'm gonna put up in a little bit. Let me see. What bleach fixes a rosy in Lee Pool? Burn it. Just burn it. Just burn it down. Start all over. Dig that shit out. We got to start all over. That's the only solution. Kill it. I know I'm talking about it like the pool is alive, but kill it. Truly, truly. Sugar honey iced tea. Thank you. 90s kid would know, not you, Remy. Rosie shorts could be used as the flag and camp in a one. You are so shady. I like the way you said, not you, Remy. You ain't shit. You ain't shit. Oh my God. Ooh, a flag. Listen, I'm already painting. I'm gonna pause for a second, but I'm already painting. It's Nid. Thank you for 16 months. Decided to go back to learning and going to earn data certificate. Oh, I love that. Eventually I'll go back to school, but this is a step forward. Just wanted to share. Y'all tag It's Nid in chat and hype them the fuck up. This is one of many steps. You got this, boo. You got this, and you did this for you. And if this community could be a distraction or just hype you up in those moments, we got you. Please, y'all tag It's Nid in chat and please hype them up. Please, please, please. And congrats, boo. I hope you're very, very proud of yourself. You should be. Okay? And thank you for 16 months again. Opinionated. Someone tell Rosie that Chantel is currently live saying nobody wants Remy like they do with Salah. Shut up. I need to read this again. Everybody, pause. Someone tell Rosie that Chantel is currently live saying nobody wants Remy like they do with Salah. I swear to God, y'all, for those who don't know, it's like a thing around here. Anytime I fucking go on vacation or I'm about to go somewhere, these bitches start acting up. I'm telling y'all right now, if these bitches start beefing while I'm in Jamaica, I'm gonna be pissed. Did I tell you the whole thing with Kybella happened? Chantel went live while I was literally waiting on the Uber to fly out. That's when everything with Kybella happened. One of my mods were streaming while I was in the Uber. I was handing in things at the airport and listening to Chantel crash out in that car. I swear to God, if these bitches pull anything right now, I'm going to be pissed. Do not do this. Just wait until I come back. These bitches always do this. When I was in Mexico, everything popped off with Emily and Amber. That whole scant. You know what? That's why I need to stop announcing when I'm leaving. They plan it. They plan this. I just know it. I just know it. I just know it. I'm about to be so mad. Just Jamie, thank you. FFG really said rent is due in less than 2 weeks. I need to clock in for 12 hours so I don't end up with my 10th eviction. Times have definitely changed, Just Jamie. Definitely changed. And Just Jamie, you know I'm a numbers girl. You know I like to bring receipts. You know I don't want to just say certain things without backing it up. I'm gonna draw y'all. Just Jamie, and I know you're gonna enjoy this. And I believe a lot of y'all too. I'm gonna draw y'all a real clear picture on why that 12-hour stream happened, and maybe more. FFG she gonna learn to pivot. She gonna learn to pivot. But above all, I need FFG to learn. Bitch, you fucked with the wrong one. And I love that for you. Back to Rosie.
People don't like Rosie. I didn't spend $400 on Amazon. Yeah, if you don't like me, why are you here? Sounds like a you problem, actually. I had to stop watching almost all reaction channels because I started realizing it was so toxic and negative and wasn't good for me. I feel like that kind of job is not good karma.
I'm purposely pausing here so anyone can take a screenshot. And also, girl, shut the fuck up. Rosie is upset because now she's outside of the club. Rosie, this is the problem. Rosie wanted to be part of this community. The truth is, she'll be part of any damn community that will accept her and look past a lot of the manipulation and lies and all of that. She gets kicked out every community. So now it's, girl, first of all, stop doing that shit. Pissing me the fuck off. Sometimes she does this, sometimes she does this, and she look crazy. And the fact is, we could use this as a fucking butterball promote. Look, this could be a butterball ad. Throw some butter on her fucking, like, listen, it's butterball, right? Yeah, it's butterball that I do to turkeys. Listen, you just throw some melted fucking butter on them arms, stick that bitch in the sun, the Florida sun, for a good hour. Please. Turkey. God. Remember them fucking pictures that Shani had posted when she was doing that OnlyFans shit? She had her fucking knees tucked to her titty. Literally laid there looking like a rotisserie chicken, but like a pale one or whatever. That's what I see with her with this. Like, what is it? Girl, shut the fuck up.
Massacre? Is that how you say your name? Bitch. I went through a similar, like, self-actualization process, because, yeah. Like, even if I remove, like, what I realized is if I remove myself from the equation.
Y'all, I literally looked. I saw Sugar Honey Iced Tea's super chat. Remy uses a baster as foreplay. Y'all, it is Sunday. I just want to remind y'all, it is Sunday. We're supposed to be a church. It is Sunday. Oh my God, what happened? Nope, I'm Razzle Dazzle. Thank you for 4 months, boo. In 6 to 7 weeks, I will have my forensic psychology master's degree. Should I pass my, oh my God, capstone course? And with 2 surgery, the girls could never. Razzle Dazzle shot, baby, I could never. Did you hear everything you just said? I could never. Shout out to you. Y'all, please throw some caps, fire, crowns, all of that in the chat for Razzle Dazzle. Congrats, boo. And can I just say, the fact that this amazing thing, this amazing announcement was right after. See, this is what you call balance. Actually, no, I'm going to use this to my benefit. This is what you call balance. Look at this. We can talk about Remy basting the fuck out of that big ass turkey that doesn't leave that kitchen, that sweaty turkey. And then we can immediately pivot to celebrating someone. You see that? You see that? That's what you call balance. Yes, we're a little sick, but we're also encouraging. We also accomplish things. See how I did that? Yeah, see how I did? Period. Shout out to you, Razzle Dazzle. Sugar Honey Iced Tea. Baby, I love you. You ain't shit. Back to Rosie.
Like, if, let's say, like, I never started my YouTube channel, And I just stayed watching and like doing the shit I used to do. I was such a worse version of myself. I was more judgmental. I was more critical. I was harsher. I was meaner. I was nastier. I was spending all my time gossiping about other people. And
Why is she speaking in past tense? This is the shit that I will never understand. Why are we speaking of past tense? I was these things, bitch. You're still those things. Still those things. Please. Girl, I don't know who she thinks she's fooling with this.
instead of working on myself. What the fuck? Yo, Ellen, stop engaging, please. Actually, I'm saying, like you can choose to not respond if someone's irritating you.
I'm sorry, did Rosie just tell one of her viewers who happened to be going back and forth with someone in chat that they can simply not engage if that person is saying or doing something that Ellen doesn't like? What a thought. I wonder if there's anyone else who can try doing the same thing instead of drawing attention to those things.
And you can hit their name and hit block. Please. I don't want fighting or drama on either side, whether I agree with you or not. I don't want drama in my chat, please. Thank you. Appreciate you. But please. I have to deal with enough bullshit on the internet. Yeah, they've like met over video chat, but she's not been in the States while he's here, unfortunately. But I'm just really excited. We have a lot of plans, he and I.
Before we talk about these plans, which more than likely just leads to a restaurant, anything else should be in too much pain for. Ganja gal, hold on. Y'all, can y'all please tag Ganja in chat? July 27th is our 35th wedding anniversary. Thanks for your streams, Charlie. Congrats to you, boo. 35 years. I know that's fucking right. I have such a great time when you walk the dogs. Rosie, stay offended. That part. Stay offended, Rosie. Ganja, shout out to you. Please, y'all, tag her in chat. 35 years. Okay? Do something real special. Even if it's something quick. Do something special. 35 years? Let me tell you something. Yesterday, Rosie was celebrating 6 months. You deserve a parade for 35 years. Okay? These are the milestones that are celebrated. 35 years. I want a blimp in the sky. I want a billboard. 35 years. I want a billboard. Okay? Fuck. I don't know. I never been married, so I'm just talking. But Porcosaurus, thank you, Boo. Last night I played the electrician. Oh, sorry, the electrician. Your message from the live. I was watching when we met, and and showed him part of the break, easing him in. All right, I know that's right. Also, sorry, electrician. I'm a few shots in, but please find out my girl's favorite flowers. As a matter of fact, her favorite hobby. Now, based off of whatever she tells you her favorite hobby is, I need you to create a date around that. You hear me? Let's just say she likes to knit. I need you to go out and find a nice art course or something you guys can do together. They might have food there, they might not. You can eat dinner afterwards. So I need you to pay attention to what my girl's saying, and I need you to create a date around it. And she will report back to me. Trust me, she will tell me. So the ideas I'm giving you, it's for a reason. Use them. I should charge for this. So find out the hobby, create a date around the hobby, and find out her favorite flowers. Thank you. And thank you, Bill. Just screen record that and send it to him. He'll do what he needs to do.
And I feel like these past couple days we've both like opened up in a way that we haven't before, even on the Texas trip, because I feel like on the Texas trip the entire time I was just like tense and like stressed Not just because of the bullshit, not just because of all that, like, but also just like being out of the house because the agoraphobia isn't fake.
Well, the agoraphobia also isn't diagnosed. So she doing all of this because the agoraphobia isn't fake. The week prior, she was saying this. She's never been diagnosed.
I did work with my therapist about the agoraphobia. I don't remember when it was. I don't know if I have an official diagnosis of agoraphobia. To be honest with you, I don't remember. Like I don't think I do. I don't remember. Like, and that's just kind of the bottom line there. Someone
I said this in the past. I will say it again. If Rosie was diagnosed with agoraphobia, she would be able to tell you the date, what she wore that day, and the weather. She'd even be able to tell you what was on the Wendy's menu. Yes. So she was not diagnosed. So there's no agoraphobia.
commented something about me me using like, oh, I guess, you know, your agoraphobia is fake or selective or whatever for whenever you don't want to leave the house. Y'all are a hideous couple. I hope he cheats on you. Crazy comment.
Just to throw it out there, let's not forget that solid and wise saying. You lose them, how you get them. Let's not get too cocky. You lose them, how you get them. I'm just here to watch. But I've seen this play out a few different times. Bitch, you better not let it play out in this corner of the internet because you will never live it down.
But I didn't even read the second half. I read the first half. And like initially, like when I first responded and posted it, and then like I posted the screenshot on my Instagram stories, because I responded because I called her a, what was it, a hateful, dumb, ableist bitch. Yeah, I think that's what it was. Because I stand 10 toes down on that front.
Now, if that person responded and told her, like, you big, smelly ass, sweaty ass, desperate ass bitch. Now, if she started to send her animals that weigh as much as her, like, for example, a lot of the times when I say these different animals out loud or different objects, I start to Google. Like, there's days I've sat down and what animals weigh 600 pounds. The reason I knew to compare Amber to a vending machine is because I Googled literally how much does a vending machine weigh. Rosie as well. She weighs as much as a vending machine. Now, if people start responding that way, then what? Her feelings gonna be hurt? And what's ableist? They are low key a hideous couple for real. They're you know, Rosie looked dirty, sweaty, and Remy, depending on how you squint, and not like Remy, I'm not gonna sit here and really dog Remy because he just looks like a regular dude most of the time. But like it's just he sometimes look like he's sweaty too with all the stuff he's doing. That's probably the case. It just don't seem like he takes a lot of showers in between all the deep cleaning. You know, I'm sure he got to shine down the doggy door from time to time. You got to keep it, you know. So just, you know, in between all of that, just shower or something and get a fucking haircut. Please get a haircut. I beg, get a haircut. But that ain't my man. That ain't my man. That's her. That's the problem. Still confused. They do look like they match. And you should not match anything when it comes to Rosie. She looks dirty as fuck. There are days Chantel looks cleaner than Rosie. That is crazy. That's not a good thing. That's not something you match. So, Remy, clean the fuck up, please. Just clean up. Oh, maybe that's why he cleaned that bathroom. Fuzzy Slippers, thank you. The way she opens her mouth when she talks and just breathes sends me that. Why does it remind me of a Muppet? Hold on, let me put this back on. Look, look. The way your super chat just matches this beautifully. Y'all take a screenshot of this shit. Take a screenshot. Fuzzy, thank you. This is perfect. Perfect. Take a screenshot of that. Thank you, boo.
But I blocked her. And I just wanted proof that I said it because I said it and I meant it. But I blocked her because, fuck you. And so I'm just really in a place in life where, like, I'm not tolerating disrespect. I'm not tolerating disrespect. I'm not interested. And, I'm so sick of these weirdo freaks continuing to weaponize my mental health. Like, I'm over it.
She's pretty much over people reminding her of her own words, holding up that mirror that she claims she holds up to the community. She's upset that people have decided to run it back and collect those receipts on her the way she used to enjoy when we did it to Chantel and Amber. She is not autistic. She does not have agoraphobia. But because you guys don't just accept that and baby her and enable her like her family and her boyfriend, she ain't going to tolerate any more disrespect. Right. Whatever you say, girl. Let me see. Don't guess at me. Thank you for 16 months. She blocks that comment, but she didn't block the guy. Yeah, but she didn't block the guy who sent her the unsolicited pic. Thank you for that reminder and thank you for that connection. And that's why I need y'all. Y'all, earlier in the stream, remember the dick pic? She didn't block him. If he does it again, she made sure to tell him she got a boyfriend. And if he does it again, then she'll block him. But for that person on Instagram there, she didn't block him. It's almost as if she enjoyed. What do I know? And thank you again, boo. Thank you for 16 months. I appreciate you.
Leave me the fuck alone. I don't want to see that shit, so talk your shit elsewhere. Keep it.
I want to I'm gonna run this back because she pretty much reminds y'all could come to other creators who cover her, but I want to make sure because Rosie was sitting there calling everybody freaks. So Lily respond is, yes, I'm the weirdo freak with actual diagnosed mental health issues who works a full-time job and pays for her own shit. That part. I just want to make sure I say that a bit louder for anyone who missed it. Let me see. Dreaming, thank you for 46 months. Came out, and I always say it wrong to some fam. I'll DM you. Can y'all throw some love in the chat for Dreaming, please? I got you, boo. Fuck them. I got you. I'll reach out to you. I got you. Throw some love in the chat, please. I appreciate you, boo. And don't focus on that. When you share a part of you that you've held in or something that's really important to you and people ain't open to it, make sure you surround yourself around people who are there for you, who do support you. So they're lost. Remember that.
Away from me. Because I will just block you. And ultimately, like, even if it's like, I mean, at the end of the day, even if you don't, I really believe in, like, if you don't fucking like me, the worst, like, the biggest way you can hurt me is by not engaging with me, not, like, involving yourself with me, not watching my content through directly or otherwise. Like, that's, like, irrelevancy is the biggest way to impact a creator.
Which is part of the reason she was in everybody's DMs, all these creators' DMs, looking to do all these interviews. She wanted that relevancy. She wanted that attention. She wanted the big audience. She just wasn't prepared for the opinions, the criticism, and the fact that a lot of people see her for what she is and won't enable it. So
It's just counterproductive. And that goes for the other people you hate watch too. I really.
On that note, why is she still watching Reddit? we know she's still watching Zachary Michael. It's either that or she's looking up different maybe threads that cover their content. She watches a lot in this space. She doesn't realize it, but she actually parrots certain things. So she should start with herself. How about that?
Took me a while to really grasp that. But at the end of the day, it's not about that. It's about feeling superior to these people. It really is. It's what it boils down to. Yeah, I've done chair stuff, chair exercising before.
Y'all, when she said this shit and responded out loud, Rosie has done chair exercises? Like, did she try it once? Is that what she means? Rosie. The only exercise I've ever seen Rosie do when it comes to being seated is her attempt to stand up. I will never forget that. And I wish I saved the clip. I don't know why I did. For anyone who might remember this, she was wearing that yellow dress. She was sitting on a couch. It was around the time I think she was talking to Jeff. And Rosie went, it's either the yellow or the green dress. I'm going to say yellow for now. Rosie went to stand up and her knees made a sound. I was just like, oh, bitch. Not you going to go out on live stream. And like she even, had a reaction to it. And I'm just like, is she okay? God damn. For anyone who's been watching Rosie long term, it was in the last year. It's when I was still new to watching her. And I was just like, ooh, because she got some really skinny ass ankles. Them knees did something. It made a sound. And I was just like, ooh, that sucks. But yeah, Rosie apparently has done chair exercises. Clearly hasn't done them in a while, but maybe she'll put those exercise shorts to use. Yeah.
I need to wash my aprons. Also, actually, I was just talking to Lee yesterday. I was like, yeah, we need to do laundry day like today or tomorrow.
And by we, Remy's gonna be doing the laundry. She's gonna complain about her pain flares and go lay down. So what she's saying is Remy needs to start on the laundry ASAP. Got it.
Because I have laundry, he has laundry, and like we need to like clean some towels. So I don't know. I feel like we've just been taking the time to like get more comfortable in this, especially like him, But I was so what I said in the live yesterday, like I really didn't think through the whole drinking willies during our first live together thing. Cause like inwardly I was like low-key really stressing out. I watched it back and I actually feel like I did a pretty decent job of masking how stressed out I actually was. Like I did say a few times like, oh, but I was like inwardly like stressing the fuck out. And it was just because like this is a very small space and trying to stream and cook with 2 cookie sheets at the same time was a lot. And
I'm not saying Rosie doesn't have limitations with her size. She does. And yes, it would be difficult for another person to fit in the same kitchen that Rosie's in. But the things that stress Rosie out, and she expresses that, is sometimes it's a little shocking where she doesn't realize that's part of the reason people don't give a fuck about what she's complaining. That is your stress. That is your stress. Being in the kitchen with someone else and what? It's hot. She got to move. She got to stand. That is the stress that Rosie goes through. For a lot of other adults, that would be a vacation. That would be a fucking vacation for a lot of adults. That is your fucking stress for the day, bitch. And she says these things out loud, and I'm like, how does she not see it? Even when she gets frustrated while looking for something that she could have prepared for at the top of the stream, have it already ready. Like, even when I see her do that, the way she struggles to regulate just any of her emotions, that's what's stressing you. Yeah, no one gives a fuck about that. No one. It she's crazy. It's just like, girl, I wish that was the stress. I wish I could describe my stress like that. Please. Please let this be my stress. Actually, let's trade. Well, no, I don't want to live like her, but you get my point. Weird.
If my kitchen had more counter space, I don't think it would have been as like stressful for me. Also, just like kind of in the real time, I was like learning things I needed to know for like us navigating this like small of a kitchen together at the same time, while also trying to cook, manage like hot stove tops and prep and everything, and having everything I need, and trying to like get his help with that stuff without being like too much about it or whatever. You really do bring out the best in each other. I completely agree. Like, I think I get some shit sometimes for having like a quote unquote like Discord relationship or online relationship or whatever, but people I think really discount the connection that can come from the time that it takes to invest in a relationship where you don't have the physical factor at all, for whether it's just like a touch on a shoulder, a hug, a kiss, or whatever, like just being in the same room, breathing the same air. Like, I need him to stop flipping.
You know how she's talking about, like, yeah, being in each other's presence. She's going through the whole thing. Like, people don't respect, people understand long distance relationships. That's not what people make laugh about when it comes to this. Even down to this, like, it's just to see Rosie act like this. And you got to remember, we're seeing it through a screen, and sometimes it's just a few seconds of something. But imagine all the times Remy has even seen or experienced or heard Rosie react like this. He gets it in real time in her environment. How he still sticks around, that's why I feel like this, there got to be some pleasure attached to it. Something. And I understand he's had insecurities and a lot prior to Rosie, but it's just like, if I come out to see you and this is how you act for a week, first of all, I'm not doing 2, 3, 4 weeks. No, I got to get back to work. But a week and you act like this, baby, you ain't got to worry about me ever coming back. The fuck?
Being in the same room, breathing the same air. Like, I need him to stop flipping the switch. He's got to, or pulling the string. He needs to flip the switch. That's irritating me. And I think he just doesn't know. I keep trying to figure out what's wrong with the dining room light. And it's because he's pulling the string and not flipping the switch. I'm like, how dare he not read my mind? You know what I mean? God, get it together, babe. That is an important part of relationships. So, like, that's why, like, before meeting in person, that was kind of like a question mark, right? Oh shit, Rosie, plug your phone in, girl. Okay. Oh fuck, I never did that. Oopsie poopsie. All right, I will be right back. Make sure nothing explodes. Okay. Sorry, I also cleared off that side of the table because I think we're gonna eat over there today. I had a lot of energy until I want to say probably about 10-20 minutes ago, and I feel like I'm like flatlining. But
So Rosie has been sitting in front of that stove, let's say, for about maybe an hour and a half, 2 hours at this point. And now she's starting to flatline. What happens after this is, of course, they're going to eat, and then more than likely she's going to go back to bed. That is not the life of most of her viewers, if not all. That's not realistic. See, when she speaks about her stresses, she speaks about what she struggles with, it all boils down to one simple fact. She is a lazy, fat ass bitch. And that's what a lot of viewers see. For the most part, I think all the girls have tried to make this like suggestion that it's only because they're fat. When the truth is, majority of the people who cover them are morbidly obese, at least for the few of us who want to be on camera. Not all, majority. But they can never explain why a morbidly obese creator like myself can get support and get a different type of support than she receives. People see her for what she is. I'm not going to be up here stressing about being in a kitchen with somebody else, having to make room, having to be a little that's not stress. That's not real life for a lot of us. If you become a creator who constantly comes on the platform to complain about things that they're not willing to work on, while also being manipulative, while also lying, guess what? Viewers get tired of that. And you know what viewers sometimes do when they get tired of seeing an ungrateful, lazy ass creator expect a lot, be entitled, and on top of that, lie? They sometimes search to see if there's other people talking about what they're thinking. That's where we come in. That's why this community continues to thrive. But Rosie won't get that. Well, she gets it because she used to be a viewer, but she'll never accept it because that's what she's become. And it's only getting worse.
But we're already this far in, so we're gonna keep going. Is there anything in the wish list that's a priority right now? Great question. Let me answer it for you. Oh, did I download Amazon? Yeah, let me download it real quick. Let me just get it set up real fast. Yeah, so I added 2 things for the iPad. I actually really need those. One or the other, actually. I got 2 different options because I'm not sure what's gonna work better for me. Oh shit, I added his beard oil. I added his beard oil to my wish list. I meant to add it to my cart to get it's another time. I found this, it's called Striking Viking Vanilla Beard Oil. I just was like, ew, because I think we were talking about that in the members only live, so that's why I went to look it up. Yeah, I added hairspray and hair gel because I would like that, but okay. So I got 2 different ideas. So the magnetic tablet holder, I think might be the best option for this, what I want. I also got one that's like a mount that's more I don't know about, I want to try the mount, because that one is, I can put in different places and use in different spots. I might even be able to put it like right here because it's a suction cup. So, but definitely the magnetic.
While she was going on to explain to a viewer something she really needs that she, should save up and just purchase herself. And I understand the viewer asked, while she was going on about the magnetic, the this, the that, you know what I thought about? I was like, you know what? My other mic is not too far away. Let me grab it. This is a mic I bought a few months back because I didn't like how I sounded with my voiceovers. And it still needs a bit of work because I have to work on the technology, but it comes with some other pieces. I want you to put in chat real quick how much you think this cost with the other pieces I have to buy. Ballpark, just a ballpark. I just want to see a ballpark. I'm actually going to put this on screen. Just a ballpark of how much you thought this might cost with the additional pieces. Okay, I see 70, I see 100, 70, 70. Silent Chelsea, you're the closest. Actually, no, Emily. Emily's right on the money. This mic, with the 2 additional pieces that I had to get to make sure it was what I needed, is $700. Now, for anyone wondering how I purchased this, I budgeted for it. I saw a need with my content. This mic here was, I think, 100 or 125, and I love this mic, but it was lacking something for the voiceover stuff that I wanted to do. So I did some research. I saw how fucking expensive it was. And then I said, I'm going to have to save up for this. And then I purchased it. You see how I went through that whole process and not once I came to y'all and told y'all that? I saw a need. Like I really wanted to improve this. I think it sounds better. Not perfect, but better, my voiceover stuff. And then I purchased it. I didn't make a wish list. I know it sounds crazy. I didn't make a wish list. That's sometimes or all the time, for the most part, what creators do. If I think I need a better mic, I gotta get a better mic. A few days ago, remember when the stream shut down because something was wrong with my laptop? Got to get a new battery and might have to get a new laptop. You know what you do? Save up and do what the fuck you have to do. It's that simple. Truly that simple. Annoying ass. Oh my God. Let me see. Oh, this is weird.
Tablet holder is probably number one. There's a lot of stuff on here I would really like and would really enjoy and would love, but those are. Ooh, I also really need some Febreze air effects, but I can get those eventually. No, no, you listen to me. I'm about to crash out. I'm about to crash out, yeah. Yep. Okay, he gets the good sunny side up egg. This one's his. I get all the fuck ups. I'm not touching that till it's time to eat. We're gonna see what happens. I'm gonna crash out. I can't. I fucking can't. Okay. Oh shit. My phone battery is like so low. I'm gonna have to make that work. 1 second. Sorry guys, I had to use the bathroom as well. He's waking up.
Y'all hear that breathing from her just coming back from the bathroom? Hold on, I'm running back a few seconds. Listen to that breathing. All she did was go to the restroom.
Sorry guys, I had to use the bathroom as well. He's waking up. Oh, that's a crazy angle. Let me fix that. Hi. Give me a second, y'all.
Let me get caught up real quick. Razzle Dazzle, the guy I'm dating, opens my doors, encourages, and reminds me of my growth, pays for our meals, and his main thought was me when he got his new car. He texted me and wanted to take me to see the cliff dwellings. That's so sweet. That's real love for real, for real. And don't get me wrong, even if people don't experience something as beautiful as that, it doesn't mean obviously they don't have love. It's just what Rosie is trying to convince people love bombing is not love. Love bombing and manipulation. This this is beautiful. So shout out to you and your boo. I love that for y'all. Let me grab this one. Fuzzy slippers. I just find it funny that she doesn't even know how to clock it. It's so try hard of her girl. Just be yourself. One thing about Rosie is constantly gonna give fake and phony. If one thing Rosie excels at is being fake and phony. That's why she don't stand on shit and she switches up so much, a whole lot. But let me see it. Uriah Jones, welcome to the Gold Cluster Boo. You are supreme, so you have access to the Discord. Let's get back to Rosie, and thank you again, but y'all, thank you.
Oh, sweet Jesus, that feels good. I feel good. No, 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 no. Okay. Okay. Thank you guys for patiently waiting. I do apologize. Okay. I forgot the syrup in the fridge.
Before we continue, first of all, Rosie just said out loud she forgot the syrup. You'll notice she doesn't get up because in the back of her mind, what she's gonna do is wait for Remy to come out to get the syrup that she sees in this moment that she needs. But of course, she's not gonna get up because she knows her little puppy, Remy will take those orders. Vera, Vera. Hey, boo. First of all, I look forward to your collab with Nikki. Secondly, Vera, did you see that Tiny Blue Anthropology uploaded? Because Tiny Blue has access to some sort of archive. I forgot whose archive it was, but either way, Vera, the reason I'm telling you is because she had linked it in the description. For anyone who knows like or has heard of this specific lore with Rosie, where she was going through her boyfriend's child's email and then went to go tell her boyfriend after sneaking through the kid's email about them possibly questioning their sexual identity or whatever. She has since taken that down. Tiny Blue uploaded their reaction to it and also linked the original with like no commentary or anything like that. The original story time of Rosie sitting in a car. Tiny Blue linked it in the description. So I'm just letting you know, Vera, because I feel like that's maybe something you'd be interested in as well. But to any of the creators who cover Rosie or you guys in general, check out Tiny Blue. Tiny Blue got hands on some archive, like some shit that a few of us don't got. So, and Tiny Blue's been nice enough to try to link some of it or try to get the archive somewhere so we could download them. So please check out Tiny Blue. I was just like, oh, that's very cool. Yes, yes. The Raisin Canes. The Raisin Canes had to remember this. So she sat her big ass in that car to tell the story. Rosie's not bright. And I know we know this, but it's shocking sometimes how like just her. Let me see. Barista Boy, thank you so much for the support. I have a romantic partner coming into town, and guess what? I got us a hotel room. I know that's fucking right. I'm not going to give them a chore list when they get down to town. And that's how you do it sometimes. Because, beautiful. Beautiful. Rosie can't relate. Duco's Duo, thank you so much for the gifted membership. To the new member, enjoy. Please get in that Discord. Let's get back to Rosie. And I'm telling you that hotel time, just chilling, sleeping. When I tell you, sometimes, well, it depends on the hotel, but those mattresses, I'll be like, where do y'all get your mattresses from? And I got a good mattress. Or maybe it's because you're on vacation and you got time off, so sleep feel better. I don't know. But back to Rosie.
You know what I don't want to deal with? That. Okay. Hi, sweetie. I was just about to get up to grab the syrup from the fridge.
Use the bathroom.
Okay, cool. I'm gonna go grab the syrup then. Okay.
Oh, she mentioned she needs to get the syrup. She didn't get up to get the syrup, but the moment Remy finally gets out the room, she got something for him to do.
His plate's not finished because I don't know exactly what he wants of what, but I put a few things on there. So for my breakfast, I have 2 sunny side up eggs. This one's really fucked up. We're not talking about it. 2 slices of bacon, 4 sausage links, 1.5. This is like a half-size pancake. A few strawberries, and the Texas toast. I might not have both slices of toast. I might though, to be fair, because I really love toast and eggs. And then this is the Tropicana orange juice, and this is the freshly squeezed tangerines that I did in the beginning of the live. Thank you guys. I missed a lot of the chat. I do apologize. I don't want to start eating without him, so I'm gonna wait. Let me go grab the syrup. Yeah, he's in the bathroom.
Oh, I forgot he told her he needed to go to the bathroom. I forgot, and she still sat there, and then she finally is gonna get the syrup. It took that much for her to finally get her ass up and go get the syrup herself.
So, trash. We gotta take care of that trash like ASAP.
Oh yeah, you guys are right because I had skipped that part. She was eating a lot of sausage and bacon while cooking this. That's another thing. Because one thing about Rosie, she gonna eat. I told y'all this, and I mean it. I wish I remember what stream it came from. I once saw Rosie eat a full-size burger, a full burger, and it was an appetizer to her meal. Because when she went on to continue eating, obviously viewers point out, like, oh, you just had a burger. It was an appetizer. A full-size burger, not a little slider, a full-size burger. It was an appetizer for her. Yeah. And then she went on to eat dinner. Amy, thank you. Abusive ex spotted with new girlfriend barely a week later. I need my community and Charlie support. Shabubu words of wisdom heal me. First of all, y'all, can y'all send some love to Amy in the chat? I want to say I'm happy you're here to call that person your ex. I hope the new partner is safe and remains safe, but focus on you and you're going to be good. You left that horrible season, you stepping into a better one. A lot of things may seem unfamiliar and even feel scary. But the fear that you should no longer have is what you had with your ex. Okay? You got this. If they move on, they move on. And I wish that new partner the best. And I hope they don't experience what you experience. But you good. You in the best place you could be away from an abuser. You got this. Keep your head up, Amy. Okay? You good. We got you. Get comfortable.
Hey guys.
He just woke up. Hi, honey. So, okay. I don't know what you wanted of what.
Ooh.
So we just got kind of similar to yesterday. So I do have a second Friday because the yolk broke.
Okay.
But I don't know what you wanted for what. So I
Okay.
gave you your pancakes. There's more toast for you
Cool.
if you want it.
This is plenty.
That's what I figured.
Yeah. No, this is.
Oh, for their next anniversary, I need Rosie to gift Remy a haircut. Like go to a professional. It's time. It is time.
Awesome, baby. Thank you.
Yeah, okay. So do you want sausage and bacon?
I will pick it up as I please.
Perfect. So
Before she goes on to say this, can I just point out, I guess he's okay with it, but if I'm just waking up and maybe I just brushed my teeth, who knows? I'm about to eat. I don't want a fucking phone in my face and to be entertaining no chat. One of the last things I will ever do, even with y'all, as great as y'all are, y'all not the first thing I do in the morning. No. The last thing I want to do is hold a conversation right now. I'm still waking the fuck up. I'm still waking up. I don't care who's saying hi in chat. Don't speak to me. I just woke up. There's times, because remember I told y'all I used to work for AT&T. I could say it now. I used to work for AT&T. And sometimes what happens is there's some people waiting at the door to speak to a manager. You're not going to speak to me for another 15 minutes. This Dunkin' hasn't even kicked in yet. And I think those mornings I was either I think I had Starbucks. Either way, the caffeine ain't kicking yet. Oh, we need a manager to override this. Well, you're going to wait 30 minutes for me to come override it. Is your phone still connected? Yes, then you can fucking wait. Yeah, no. So imagine I having to entertain someone on stream and do all this and tell you how amazing the food is, all of that. Bitch, my hair ain't even brushed. Get that fucking phone out my face. Oh, it's the iPad. Turn that shit off. Leave me alone. The fuck?
this is a Tropicana orange juice. And this is freshly squeezed tangerine juice.
Okay. I don't think I've had that before.
Give it a try and compare, because I think I know what my opinion is, but I don't want to influence yours.
Before he gives this, goodbye, Kyle. If I saw someone drinking their coffee right when the place opens, I'm not coming at them. Goodbye, Kyle. I've had people walk up to me while I'm on the phone because they know I need to override something. Customers, when I tell you, especially front-facing customer, be the boldest. They be the boldest. I remember this one customer called me incompetent. Well, as the incompetent manager, I just canceled all the lines on your account. Have a good day. Oh, turn it back on. Oh, you got to call this number. I'm incompetent. Let me do some incompetent shit. I didn't curse, obviously, but hey, let me lean into it. I'm all these things, right? All the lines on your account have been canceled. Thank you. Have a good day. Back to Rosie.
Yeah, that's. So.
I like it.
Yeah, do you want to take a sip of this and compare to see which one you like more?
before she continue, Rosie, hold on, Rosie's son built trampoline. I've had customers grab me and poke me while I'm helping someone else to ask a stupid question. No, you know what? Some of my favorite, the audacity. I've had cheating husbands give me an attitude for helping their wife. That used to be the craziest interactions, but I live for that shit. And if you got an attitude, oh baby, I remember this one customer. I thought he was gonna hit me, and I was ready. I was ready. I promise you that Audi would have been mine. But let me tell y'all, I will never understand, right? So what will happen is they'll have, and I've talked about this before. The cheating spouses, obviously AT&T. So what they do, anytime a woman used to walk into the location, and if the first question they ask is, "Can you pull up the call logs?" We knew what time it was. It was like a common thing. As soon as they asked for the call logs, we're like, fuck. So then I became the person to try to de-escalate because half the time they need to override for that anyways. One time, this lady was in the store, pulled up the numbers. I guess it matched up to whatever she was looking for. You an authorized user. If you look, you ask me for the call log, I got to show you the call log. It matched up with whatever it is that she was looking for. She called the side chick in the store. The most dramatic display. One of the most dramatic, like, you got to confront her in here. Go sit in your Range Rover and confront her. I know the Bluetooth is working. Keep in mind, surveys, we get taken stuff away from our bonus based on the surveys. So if she's screaming in the store, the other customers may not have a good experience. So I'm trying to convince her to go outside. This same lady's husband gonna come back and try to check me. Sir, all I did was show her the call logs. You're lucky I'm not showing her how to make sure your iMessages go to her phone, because I know how to do that, because I did that one time. A customer paid me on the side and I did it. I never did it again. And to be clear, I don't work for AT&T anymore, so whatever. But I had to learn how to do that, and a customer paid me, and I did it one time. Oh, you want to make sure their iMessages come to your phone? I know how to do it. Get me the password to this. She got me the password, the Apple password that I needed, and I said, all right, bet. None of your stuff is going to go over there, but every iMessage goes there. Only iMessage, not text message. I got a beautiful tip. Be nice to the people you fucking need. Anyways, but yeah, I used to be one of those. That's the thing. I'm not tech savvy. Like, I'm horrible with tech stuff unless it's to be messy and nosy. At that point, I got an IT degree. There's shit I know how to do, but I'm not good with tech stuff. That's the weird thing. But if it's to be messy and to be nosy, I got you. I'll link all that shit up. Hey, I'm gonna look out for my girls. You a cheat, and I know she ain't have no prenup, baby. I got you. You gonna be paid leaving that bitch. You gonna be paid, honey. Yep, and I'll still be working here. Welcome to AT&T. But we got you paid though. I know that's right. Shit, fuck out of here. Stop cheating, stupid. Cheating and you don't got a prenup, dumbass.
I like them both.
Cool. Which one do you want?
I'll take the juice.
Perfect. That's what I want.
Hey guys.
Yeah, I'm still butthurt about what I did to this yolk. Whatever.
How perfect that is.
Oh, hell yeah.
Look how perfect that is.
That.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, and don't point no cameras on my fucking food. I'm one of those people, don't reach over my food. Don't try to get any part of my food unless I say so. And above all, do not smell my food. One of my sisters does that. Like, if we get different things, she'll ask to see my plate. And she used to do this thing where she smelled my... Get your fucking nose away from my food before I knock you out this booth. Don't reach over my shit. None of that. Take your fucking camera and your chat to the living room. I want to eat and be a big back in peace, even though he's far from a big back, but you get my point. Like, get the fuck away. Shit. Ashley, thank you. Just sending some love, Miss Golds. You're incredible. Thank you so much. I appreciate you, Ashley. I appreciate you both, and thank you for the support. Thank you. Happy cat lady for life. I am a severely disabled person. My condition involves dislocation and passing out unperiodically. Unpredictably. I could read. I promise you I could read unpredictably. My partner is my support and occasional caretaker. I could never imagine treating her like my servant. That's the thing. And what you just described, and my heart goes out to you, boo. You got this. And I'm happy you have a great supportive partner. But that's the thing with Rosie. She makes excuses and tries to make it seem like she has a lived experience similar to yours while also just being manipulative. She wants the life of someone who doesn't have to do as much or can't do as much. She wants that treatment, but then expecting the reward of someone who puts in a lot of effort and does, I guess you can say, push forward from their challenges. I know I just said a lot, and now I'm starting to sound like I say word salads like Rosie. My point is that bitch can't do half the shit that you do, and she wants the applause for it, for doing the bare minimum or below the bare minimum. That's what I'm saying. There are plenty of people who have your lived experience. Even Lily was saying in chat, like, hey, I have my struggles that are diagnosed. I still have to keep a full-time job. I still have to support myself. I can't sit here and make the same excuses that you make, bitch. A lot of people can't afford to do that because their fallback isn't necessarily back in their family's home. Sometimes their fallback would be at the local 7-Eleven or a fucking shelter that will take them. Yeah, that's my point. But shout out to y'all.
Are people being dumb? Do you have any mods in the chat? I'm not in the mood. There's nothing wrong with the wish list. People do them for marriages, babies. Why not? Just for people who watch you. People are mean. Yep.
Babies, marriages, something to celebrate. That's not the same thing. Rosie is an entitled, privileged, lazy-ass, bum-ass bitch. That's why. Who constantly has her hand out and delivers nothing. This is the same Rosie, as I mentioned at the top of the stream, that raised the price of her memberships just recently. It was a choice. She took it. And what are her members getting? At least some consistency would be nice. At least a little bit of effort. Maybe even simply starting the streams, being prepared. But no, that's too much for someone like Rosie. But you know what is not too much for people like us? Ghost Flower, it's time. Let's take a quick second break. Hold on. Let me grab this. D with love. You lucky. I was about to break. I was about to cut to break. I'm still cutting though. D. I used to work at a call center for a restaurant. Trifling husband had the nerve to place an order for 2 on her account while she was on work trip. Had to disclose. I said sorry. She said no. He'll be. Oh my God, D. They are so dumb. This one dude was cheating and didn't know why his wife was able to collect all the information. The account was under her name. Yo, men are just like men. I don't know. And no shade to the men in chat. If you know it don't apply to you, it don't apply to you. But how are you cheating and you under her account, you big dummy? I you know what? That couldn't be me. Couldn't be me. But y'all, let's cut to a quick break. It's me who's sitting here fumbling the break, but it's right here. Ghost Flowers, I got you. We're going back to the original. I'll be right back.
You ain't got enough of this fever, I know. Nothing would remain and you don't wanna go. So go. Cause you're thinking your place, no time to waste. I wanna love you, but life doesn't wait. You can't stay here and waste away. You need to taste every mistake. Fall out and get up again and again. Again and again and again and again. I'll be with you always. You don't need to be afraid. And I'll meet you up, I'll meet you at the. I'll be with you always. You don't need to be afraid. I'll meet you up, meet you at the end. Don't you know what happens to dreams you don't follow? They crumble. You know I can't stand what you're getting so hollow. So go. Cause you're thinking your pace, no time to waste. I wanna love you, but life doesn't wait. You can't stay here and waste away. You need to taste every mistake. Fall out and get up again and again. Again and again and again and again. I'll be with you always. You don't need to be afraid. And I'll meet you up, I'll meet you at the. I'll be with you always. You don't need to be afraid. I'll meet you at the end.
I hope you guys are rested. You're feeling good. Let me make sure I'm completely caught up. I think I'm actually on trackish this stream. See, the trick is 3 shots. That's the trick. The fact that I'm almost all caught up with the support milestones and everything, 3 shots is the trick. I believe it. Yamano, I was here for the mute. It happens when you can't reach the keyboard. Yamano, and that's what you get for me being so behind. I'm telling you, that trip to Hawaii is going to happen. And when I tower over you, Yamano, thank you for the support, Bill. You guys will see one day. You will see. Okay. I just got to figure out what I got to wear on my feet so y'all can see it the way I see it. Thank you. Art of Savagery, thank you. Sliding in super late, but from the clip I saw in Discord, I'm sad. That part. Remy, find your voice, queen. Listen, and thank you for the support. Again, Remy, if there's not more to this, which I do believe there's a bit more to it, he just had a lot to work through because he ain't gonna see it the way a lot of us see it right now. Sadly, probably no time soon. It's unfortunate, but he may actually start to see it after they're already moved in. And that is going to be ugly. If y'all thought Emily and Amber were messy, when this breakup happens, oh bitch, wherever you are in the world, get locked into the internet, get on Wi-Fi. It's going to be something. It is going to be something. I don't think you simply just walk away from a relationship with someone like Rosie. She's going to want attention. She's going to want an ear. All of that. Back to them now.
I've had people literally DM me and be like, I bought this off your wish list to like spite the haters. And I'm like, you know what? Tea. Tea.
I personally don't try to support bums to spite anybody. It ain't never that serious. So to the viewers who do that, hey, it's your money. It's your money.
It's so nice hearing conversation that isn't just surface level. Thank you so much, the Chemistry Axe. I really appreciate that. That's a very nice compliment. Thank you. That is something that I really like about you, is your depth.
Yeah?
As a person. Yeah.
Yeah. Thank you.
Yeah. Levi was a little bit in a mood this morning.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, he was not happy to be alive. I've had those mornings. I saw, when he walked in, I looked at his face, I just muted the phone as soon as I saw his face. I was like, oh, you poor guy. Let me just, like, talk real quick and then shut up. So, we do have some possible plans. I haven't heard from my friend yet. Let me check my iPad. Texts. Oh, she read it 10 minutes ago. I was like, why am I left on red? But it was only 10 minutes ago. She'll probably get back to it. Okay. camera's off. You're good to go. Have a good day. Yeah, he seemed to have woke up in a mode where I was like, I'm just gonna, as soon as we had that interaction, okay, I'm just gonna not engage, because I can be like that in the morning too. Maybe if you guys moved in together, I was gonna make you breakfast like this all the time.
I would love that.
Me too. Nancy, why would you say that while I was eating? I'm gonna save you that comment.
Okay.
Look at how dramatic she gets. I want to repeat, I don't remember the comment specifically. I think it had to do with possibly throwing up or a booger. I forgot. But it's just how dramatic she got with this.
Well, there goes my appetite. I'll need a minute.
Okay.
Anyway. Oh. Sorry, honey.
It's okay.
Oh, my friend. Plans later when we feel like it and are rested. Good to go.
Cool.
Keeping it vague.
Cool.
Oh my god. So yesterday.
So during this breakfast stream, the link up that she was referring to had to do with the story time she told about the ladies at the restaurant and the waiter she was so disrespectful about, the autistic one.
Me, Lee, and Danielle went out to dinner. We went to this really cool Italian place that she recommended. We had the food. It was really good. Our waiter was like, he was odd. I've never had an experience like that. And like, he was like almost like completely nonverbal. It was just kind of like a weird experience. It wasn't necessarily bad. It was just kind of like really confusing. Like, because I asked the hostess about it, and she kind of insinuated basically that he may or may not be autistic. And when she told me that, I was like, oh, got it. And then I was like, okay. But it was just like a very like jarring experience when I like wasn't sure what was happening. And it was like, I've never had an experience like that with waitstaff before. I get called rude a lot when I'm just being direct and communicating my direct needs and requests, and I'm just being direct. I'm not even being rude. Like, you just don't believe I'm autistic, and I'm being direct, and I'm not putting on an affect. I'm not like taking the extra steps to like mask and perform that. Like, I'm just being direct.
So here Rosie is having the knowledge in real time of expressing how her interaction went with a waiter who is autistic, while then also forgetting she sits on the platform and feels judged by her behavior, even though she doesn't actually have a diagnosis. Okay. Just wanted to point that out.
I don't know. I'm timing you out for that. I'm trying to eat, dude. That's gross. I don't know if you're a troll or not, but that's fucked up. Yeah, I'm done eating.
You okay?
I'm just suddenly really nauseous. I have to be quiet for a minute, honey. I'm sorry.
It's okay. Take your time. No rush. I don't have much to say at the moment.
Yeah, I know.
So.
Yeah, Swizzleist. Can we stop talking about it, please? Okay, that's good. My emetophobia is very real. I think I will take your syrup-soaked piece of toast and try to eat that.
Okay.
because this will not be reconstituted.
Okay.
It's like half drenched in syrup from this plate.
Yeah.
Let me see if this is edible for me. Oh, it is. Okay, I'm gonna eat this, and then I'm calling it after this.
Yeah.
I'll probably take a nap, and then I'll eat some of these leftovers later.
It's also hard for me.
Yes, according to Rosie, she has metaphobia now, which she doesn't. To be very clear, she doesn't. It's the way she wants to collect these things, like infinity stones, as if that gives her some type of superpower or some type of excuse to be the person that she is. That was so dramatic. She could have moved on, but she had to, put on a performance. And I think when it comes to the dramatic, she's going to lean into them even further while Remy's there, because Remy acts on those by doing more for her, by coddling her more. So she's going to step it up a notch or two, sadly. Let me see. Yamano is going to a stowaway in your luggage. Yami wants to connect with not chicken after getting rejected by Roz. Listen, Yamano don't want no parts of this. No parts of this. And when they move in together, Yamano, you should find joy. Be happy. It's Remy who got a lot to worry about. Imagine actually living with her as a partner. This is just a visit. Imagine what it will look like to live with one another. Ugh, I couldn't do it. Catalina, this rant is what ableism actually is. Yes, that's the thing that Rosie doesn't realize. A lot of her behavior itself is ableist, but she won't see it like that because to her, she can relate to that, or that's her lived experience as well, which is not. Thank you. Let me see. Miss T, thank you. This bitch never wants me as a listen. Could realistically, who knows if that interaction went the way that it was, but could you imagine? She doesn't leave the house enough to really understand how the rest of the world functions. And I get it. She used to leave the house at one point, but it's so interesting. If you listen to Rosie talk about the rest of the world when she's not parroting things on TikTok, it's almost like she's an alien new to Earth. Start leaving the house a bit more, or at least go for a walk. And thank you, boo. Thank you for the support.
To eat when I'm anxious or overwhelmed. And sometimes I get anxious for like no reason. Sometimes it just happens, and it's hard for me to eat when I'm anxious.
Yeah, the background being my messy living room. The toast is making me feel a little better.
Good.
Actually, could you put this with the other food?
Yeah.
Please, just get them out of the way. Yeah, when I'm like super overwhelmed too, I really struggle to eat. That's like, and like certain heightened emotions, basically, and then, yeah, I don't know. It's like it's one of those things where it kind of like depends, right? It goes back and forth with that. Cause like one of the reasons I was so annoyed about that is like I was hungry, but just all the appetite fell out of me. But buttered toast is pretty safe, so I feel good eating this. What you doing?
Just hanging out.
Cool.
Is he allowed to walk around? Again, she expects like, him to be by her side, ready to take an order, ready to like, damn. Can you just walk around real quick? Keep in mind this was right before he was expressing, how he was feeling anxious and stuff while cutting him off. Maybe he just wants to take a quick walk, not be in front of a camera first thing in the morning. Let's keep that in mind. This is the first thing he's doing since waking up, is being streamed while he's trying to eat breakfast.
Yeah, I might lay back down later.
You might have mentioned this, but I missed it. Was your mom okay with Lee coming over? I remember in the past you said that she wasn't a fan of having visitors. Does your mom?
Now, for those who don't remember, I made sure to add this throwback clip. This is back when she was dating. Well, no, not dating. I'm giving her too much. This is back when she was sleeping with Jeff, the one who had the allegations of taking advantage of a vulnerable adult, and he also had the very bad rap sheet, which I believe either Rosie or her mom looked up. So Jeff wasn't allowed in the house. So that's what the question is referring to, because back then Rosie's mom was not going for it. Even all the way in Norway, nah. Because I believe, unfortunately, Rosie's mom, or it could have been that house or maybe a different home, was robbed at one point, and I believe Rosie's grandmother, who's passed, some of those belongings were taken. I believe it was something like that. I just remember it was the grandma's stuff. I just don't remember which residence it was. So somebody with, the type of things in Jeff's background, and then, it being Rosie, the idiot who's desperate for anybody, her mom was like, nah.
Feel comfortable enough yet to let him into the y'all's house. When I talked to my mom about that, she basically made it clear that that conversation is not going to be reevaluated for a hot minute. So I respect that. I'll bring it up to her once time has passed. On my way home, the Uber that I took back to my house, it was a mom and a daughter. I got a little wigged out when it was 2 people in the car, but they were really nice. The daughter was 23, and we were talking, and I literally was like, at first it was really quiet, and then they asked me how I was doing, and I was like, honestly, I think I need some advice. So I started talking to them like they were my therapist or something. We've been planning him coming here since I was physically in Texas. Obviously, he's here when my mom knows it, and I made sure to go about that in a way that my mom would be comfortable with, for my mom to come to her own decisions on whether or not he is someone that she would want to be around, especially with not having to be able to be here when it happens. We bought these tickets a while ago. It's like a couple months? Something like that.
Yeah.
And we didn't buy those until after we had the needed conversations, and my mom was introduced to him when I was in Texas for the first time, and has been able to form her own opinion between that, the vlogs, the things that I show her and tell her, and his actions. In the time he's been here, he's helped my brother mow the lawn. He's taken over the garbage. He's taken over another of my brother's chores. He's been helping me. He's deep cleaned the kitchen. He's gone over a list with me of the things that I would like his help with, and he wants to do all of it. And so he's helping with a lot of stuff on that side. Mm-hmm. And my mom is really grateful, and frankly, I would say impressed by that.
Yeah. I like helping. I like finding ways to contribute.
Yeah, he's my boyfriend, not just a visitor. Exactly. And I knew one day I would want him to be here, so my mom was hearing about him and learning a lot of stuff along the whole journey. She wasn't happy about me going to Texas. She thought it was too soon.
I noticed you guys have said this before, but just want to echo it where to go. That's all he says is yeah. That's all he does. Again, he acts like just a very loyal dog. Yeah. Need me to go fetch this? I'll go fetch. Jeez. If it's not talking about music, it's just yeah. Mm-hmm. Great, honey.
She told me her opinion. She thought I was kind of crazy, but she also said to me, you're a grown adult, it's your decision, I can't stop you, because my parents don't control my life. I know a lot of people have parents where if you were to try to live with them even in your 30s or 40s or whatever, they would maybe still try to micromanage or butt in and stuff, and when I was living with my parents when I was like 18, 19, 20-ish, I struggled with that, I guess, power struggle a little bit more with them. But when I got older, we kind of found an equilibrium with that, right? I'm a helicopter mom. I don't know what my anxious self would do. I'm not saying I would follow her to Texas, but I'm not saying that.
Now, the following clip actually has nothing to do with Rosie. It's just when I saw this comment, it reminded me of that story that we heard in the LCU from Tech Protect's girlfriend's dad or fiance's dad. Um, and it just made me think of that because at this point, the rest of the stream, I was just like, okay, she gonna need to shut this down anyways. Because as you can see, Remy clearly doesn't want to be streaming, but Rosie's not picking up on any of that. But I just wanted to remind y'all of this clip.
Oh, goodness.
You know, honestly, my concern with Tech when I first met him was he was living, no joke, a block away from the Hells Angels in the Hells Angels bar in Nevada. And Sarah says, I met this guy on the internet. We've been talking for a while. I'm flying out there. And I'm like, you know, she was an adult, but I'm like, okay, I'm sorry, wait, what? And I looked him up and I did Google Earth and all that. I'm like, dude, do you know where this guy lives? This is like a fucking crack den of ill repute. What the fuck am I looking at here? And so we called him and he was very good about, he's like, look, I'll turn on from my iPhone and this and that and the other. I actually had security waiting. I had a hotel room waiting for Sarah going, if shit goes down, I got you a room in the whatever it's called, the W or one of those fucking hotels there. And I had a security guy on call and I said, look, I don't know if I'm going to need it, but could I pay you to sit out in front of this house across the street from the Hells Angels bar? And it was a lot of money, but I was no. One day, if Tech's comfortable, he can give you that address and you guys can bring it up on Google Earth. It's like, you know, remember Willy Wonka when the family lived in poverty at the beginning? It was like a neighborhood where the Willy Wonka grandparents lived. That was the shithole my daughter was flying out to. But eventually it all worked out that he came here and I told him I liked him immediately. But I did say there's something about you I don't trust. I think there's still a part of him that's full of shit.
Bitch, if my partner's daddy came online and told that story, I'm cutting the fucking router. And the funny thing is, something that may be in common with Tech and Remy eventually is Tech moved into his home and Remy might be moving into Rosie's home too. But I remember when he said this, but low-key, when he said he hired the security, I was like, you know what? I fuck with that. It was just the descriptive, like you telling too many details. Mind you, that's gonna be his father-in-law. Why the fuck you online dragging me like this? Why would you do that? Go ahead. We're gonna finish this out. Go ahead, Rosie. I forgot what else she had to say.
Babe, are you currently feeling overwhelming anxiety or were you talking about anxiety in general?
I'm feeling a little anxious.
Okay. Do you want me to end the live?
If you want. I mean, you don't have to.
Alright, guys. I'm going to go ahead and hop off. I'll talk to y'all later. It's been nice chatting. We've been live for a while. We're getting close to 3 hours, actually. So, I'm going to go.
She was pissed. You hear me? Pissed. The viewer pointed that out. Remy's response was clear, even though he was skirting around it. And she was like, I'm going to go. Yeah. Yes. Read the room. Remember what she said to that? Read the room. The room your boyfriend's in. Your boyfriend. Read the room, dumbass. Actually, I need to clip that read the room comment she made earlier in the stream. I need to actually clip that because she don't take her own advice. She could have read the room, but she didn't. And I actually agree with you, Funko Sunny. That dude is a bad person, but a great father. Yeah, he is. Because one thing about his daughter, he don't play about his fucking daughter. But when it comes to him opening his mouth sometimes, I'll be like, you know what? He a good father, though. You can't take that from him. I will not take that from him. But y'all, we made it 3 hours, but we made it through. We made it through. We will see what I have for tomorrow. Vera, everybody else who also covers Rosie, please, 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 y'all check out Tiny Blue because that archive, I'm just interested to see what's there. I'm very interested. And I did hold on to a comment from earlier. Shadow, I have an archive, but I don't know where to upload it. I have all her videos from the day she got demonetized. Shadow, if you want to create an account and upload some of them things, you just let me know. Or if you just need to slide them to me, because I'll tell you what I have or what I'm missing. I have no problem. Y'all who have been archiving Rosie all these years, Shadow, thank you. Shit, Nikki, thank you. Y'all who've been out here doing the damn thing, because we got a lot more to learn with Rosie and this damn lore. But I'm excited. I'm excited to see some of the throwbacks too. But y'all, if I can make it, I will be here late tomorrow evening. If not, I will see you guys in about a week and a half. I will still try to tap in from time to time. And for the bitches who be popping they shit, I'm going on vacation. I'm not dead. I'm still going to circle back and drag y'all. Let's not get too comfortable. But I appreciate y'all. Thank you for spending so much time with me. And when I return, I should be a bit more tanned, a bit more, I don't know. Either way, a week in Jamaica is going to feel great. So just be prepared for what comes back. Because we still going to pop our shit. Just, sun-kissed. I appreciate y'all. Thank you so much for all the support. Thank you for being here. Thank you for showing up for me. I appreciate it. Later, guys. Vacation in Jamaica, bitch.
Plan for 2025, survive. I've never in my life been told I kind of look like a young Johnny Depp. I think it's messy, that's for sure, but it's like, ugh, hate being an adult. I'm gonna need to eat dinner soon. Ridiculous. Because I am who I am, God forbid I have an opinion. So, right now, I am the drama. I'm part of the drama.